Holy shit, we actually got live. Oh my god. I had to disconnect the account and reconnect it. I don't know why. Hi, Air. Hi, West. What time is it? 9:05. Oh, that pisses me off so much. Bits, you shut up. I'm already mad. I'm literally already mad. Don't you. Oh, now you done it. Now you got me started. I don't know why. Chatterino broke. Streamlabs OBS broke. Not Streamlabs OBS. OBS Manager with Stream Elements broke. Not Streamlabs. We don't use Streamlabs anymore. I thought you died or something. No, I very much wanted to be here. And I'm like, okay, let's do the thing. Why does OBS look different? Why does it not have my stream information? Or my sources tabs? I'm trying to find those, and I hit the go live button without the stream information, so I'm like, whatever. Oh yeah, but because I didn't have the stream information, I couldn't update the title. So I was like, I'll just update it with Chatterino and figure it out after. And Chatterino was like, you need to figure out your shit, dude. I'm like, oh, it's cascading. Hi, Bits. Hi, Thancred. We got there. I got there eventually. It just was more difficult than most days. Three. 4. Hi, Smug. I almost fell there. 5. I did some world exploration with Core yesterday. I don't think we particularly found any, like, super cool worlds. There were worlds that were neat. But nothing that was like, oh my god, I gotta show everybody this world. They wanted to take us through spooky maps. That was, like, not spooky so Core and I could handle it, but it was kind of just like, eh. There was definitely one or two that was like, wow, I don't like being here. This is unsettling. But, eh. The bigger news was that yesterday was BlizzCon. And, wow. Wow. I can't believe they fucking led with Overwatch 2. Did anybody watch BlizzCon? I didn't even watch all of it. 2. 3. 4. 5. Hi, Ramus. Didn't they announce like 3 WoW expansions? In a way, they announced 5. They announced World of Warcraft Cata Classic. They announced World of Warcraft Classic Season of Discovery. And then they announced Retail World of Warcraft, The War Within, Midnight, The Last Titan. We'll see. We'll see if it's cool or not. It's what I wanted from the World of Warcraft story. But I'm so pessimistic about WoW that it's like, we'll see. Cammy stretch. Oh god. Shit! I hate planking. What time are we at? 6:10? So 7:40? I love this map, guys. It's hard not to be pessimistic about games in general. God, I know. I don't know. I have like a new thing to be excited for in games. Anytime I see an MMO, even if it sucks, I'm like, that'll be fun to walk through. And so that's been kind of nice. We're going to 7:40? Ah, shit. That's like 40 more seconds. However, there are games that I should just be enjoying that I'm now looking at with content creator brain. Like Elden Ring. I should just be playing the damn game and I keep playing it like, ooh, this will make a good path. I'm like, what? I'm not even started with the game yet. Oh my god. Shit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ugh. Ugh. Thank you. I need to figure something out with my track strap belts. The Velcro on them is dying. I need to re-strengthen that. Or get new ones. But that's money. Ugh. I was running late, so I didn't do this camera at all. Oh. Before I even do that camera, I'm just going to fix my trackers. Because that's something I always forget. Look away, everybody. Don't look. Don't look, it's embarrassing. Okay, you can look now. Money? Ew. Agreed, West. Agreed. I hate it when things cost money. That's good, right? No, that's actually at a massive angle. There we go. Kingdom Hearts wearing shoes wearing it. What the fuck? What's wrong with my shoes? Hi, Icy Fire. I can't believe you've done this. Ugh. Can I press it from here? I can. We're walking in Val'sharah. I feel like we walked through this once. I am not going to have a new video for the next few days because I'm trying to make the beach videos. once I finish the beach videos, then I can do the wheel. That's the plan for stream right now. Hi, Zuby. The plan is get beach videos, get wheel. Nothing, just wanted to get that out of my system. Understandable. If you ever need to get something out of your system, you can use me for that. I don't mind. Sun on the beach. So yeah, so BlizzCon. Wait, oh, I'm missing a fucking... I'm missing one of the windows on OBS because it didn't fucking add when my OBS reset. Heck. Whatever. BlizzCon. I tuned in like 30 minutes late. And I was like, oh shit, I'm missing BlizzCon. And I open up and they're talking about Overwatch and their new hero. And I'm like, oh, okay, they're at the Overwatch section already. I've missed this other stuff because, like, they're not gonna fucking start with Overwatch 2. I go back in the VOD on YouTube, and they just talked for 20 minutes and then went straight into Overwatch. And I was like, what? Isn't Overwatch 2 something like every single person is mad at? Why are they starting with this? Hear the Modern Warfare 3 early access launch went pretty bad? Oh, I didn't hear about it at all. So they talk about Overwatch. And then they talk about, hi, Mr. King Wolfie. They talk about, Diablo 4. And man, the Diablo 4 thing made me mad. After that... Thank you, Icy. I'm working on a graphic for that. Core said she'd help me, I just need to get her time. Modern Warfare 3 campaign was shit gameplay-wise. Story-wise, it was like 410. 3 hours? That's it? They took out the best part of MP weapon customization? That's kind of weird. It's 213 gigs? Holy cow. The state of gaming nowadays, guys. Anyway, so they talk about Diablo 4. That makes me mad. Then the World of Warcraft guy comes out. Oh, 1 second. The World of Warcraft guy comes out. And he big dicks the other groups. Games being that big is predatory as fuck. Don't mind me, I'm here to pick up my food to eat. Who is going to be next to take away? Oh my god. You already bit everybody! So most of the people that go to BlizzCon are there for World of Warcraft. It's just the old World of Warcraft players that go to BlizzCon. The World of Warcraft general manager, he comes out and he goes, who's here for World of Warcraft? And everybody screams. And it's like, damn, he just big dicked the Overwatch and Diablo and Hearthstone guys. Anyway, he's like, we'll talk about more WoW stuff later. Bye. He was literally on stage for 2 minutes and then he just left. It was like, why did he even come out? Then Hearthstone comes out. I honestly didn't pay attention to the Hearthstone thing at all. It's fucking Hearthstone. I saw that Cho'Gall was going to be a thing. That's cool. I like Cho'Gall. Hearthstone leaves. At this point, I kind of stopped watching. Because I was just like, wow, I don't care. No, don't take Icy Fire. I need him. To actually go into the stuff they talked about. Take Bits. He stresses me out. He's fine to take. Get him out of here. Zooey's just like, damn, that's cold. for Overwatch 2, they talked about their new hero Mauga. Is he Blackwatch? Is Mauga a bad guy? He kind of seems like cool and charismatic, but like kind of a bad guy. Bonk exhibits away. So, like, this dude's abilities. He's got 2 Gatling guns. I think one puts a dot on the enemy and the other does extra damage to people with dots. So it seems like it'll be a high damage attack, but it just has some ramp up to become a high damage attack. You have to exhibit better behavior. Oh my god. He's also got a charge. He's also got a leap. Wow, he's mobile as fuck. And then his ult, he like throws down a thing that like chains everybody in an area, and he has unlimited ammo during that. And so it's like a cage match, and they can't leave. Bonk hard on exhibits, then take him out. Oh my god. Overwatch is dead to me. It's dead to me too, but I still think the lore and characters are cool. I also think the aesthetic of the game is just pretty. I don't know. Mauga looked cool. He looks fucking round. Like, his body is just a circle. But like a muscular circle. It's weird. He looks neat. For Diablo 4, they announced the next expansion, which is coming fall 2024, which everyone expected. Bye, everyone going to eat exhibits. Don't eat all of him. Just, like, some of him. They announced the next expansion, Vessel of Hatred. The story of Diablo 4 ended at a weird note with your friend that's a fucking child running away with the Soul Stone of Mephisto, which was the worst thing she could have done. And you're kind of just like, well, hope we find her someday. That's gonna be a year from now. They also announced they're gonna do holidays in Diablo 4. Can you fucking imagine this? Can you fucking imagine Christmas lights and candy canes and gingerbread men in Diablo 4? Because that's what they're fucking doing. Holidays in Diablo 4. I am only interested in Diablo again. They put cold and ice damage and frozen or whatever in one modifier instead of 50. Everybody wants that, Zooey, so it might happen, but they announced holidays in Diablo 4. They didn't really give any information on the next season. They might today, but we're literally going to celebrate holidays in Diablo 4, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, Halloween. The first one's going to be Christmas. The guy said, so log into Diablo 4 for the epic sleigh ride. Like S-L-A-Y. Sleigh ride. And I literally just closed BlizzCon at that point. I was just like, I'm done. I don't want to watch this anymore. Sleigh ride. S-L-A-Y. Like slaying your enemies. Instead of a sleigh ride, like S-L-E-I-G-H, like a sled. Hi, non-dairy. And so it was just... Man. After that, they apparently went into a lot of World of Warcraft stuff. Which I just didn't know about because I was missing it. I thought they just didn't have shit for World of Warcraft. But... they announced... the first thing they announced was World of Warcraft Classic Kata. Which nobody wanted except for one person I know. But they only want it because they're going through an identity crisis in retail WoW. And they play Shadow Priest, and Shadow Priests are in a really bad spot right now. So, with World of Warcraft Kata, Classic Kata. Kata was the third expansion. They redid the cinematic. They're going to re-release it on a Kata server, just like they did with the last two expansions. And hey, they're just re-releasing Kata. Kata started really good. Kata had one of the best intros for an expansion ever. Its raid tier had 14 fucking bosses, which is kind of insane. And then Kata fell off really hard. But it started really, really strong. I probably won't play Classic Kata. I didn't play World of Warcraft, or I didn't play Wrath of the Lich King or Burning Crusade or just vanilla. I don't see why I would play Kata. Well, if the guy that's excited for Kata convinces the rest of the group to play Kata, there's a chance I play, but pretty low overall. After that, they announced World of Warcraft Season of Discovery. So, people were expecting them to announce Classic Kata or Vanilla Plus, Classic Plus. And my hand is just jittery. That's weird. No, my headset's jittery. I can see my mic. Whatever. Classic Plus is World of Warcraft Classic, but it they start the story over. Instead of doing any of the expansions they did, they just do different expansions, take the story a different way. And they just update Classic. So in Classic, there was really, really bad game balance. Like, Paladins couldn't be DPS. Shamans could be DPS, but were awful at it. Priests were the best healers. There was a lot of balance like that in the game. And people want them to, like, do Classic again, but, like, fix game balances like that and just redo the game at Classic in a more modern style, but still keep it as Classic. And still keep a lot of the tedium and some of the bullshit stuff out, like looking for group, the group finder that teleports you to dungeons, yada yada. Cheese. Cheese. They kind of announced that with Season of Discovery. There's a private server called Ascension WoW that's basically classless WoW. You get to pick any server you want, or not any server. You get to pick any class you want, and just take abilities from many different classes and specs. And so you get, like, really weird shit, like a Frost Mage that has a Hunter pet. Weird stuff like that. And they're kind of doing that with Season of Discovery, where you can play a warrior, but get some abilities from, like, future expansions in Classic. It looks weird. This one I might actually play, because I expect a lot of my friends to play it. Then they announced the 3 WoW expansions, where the story's going to go. It's going to be Void Gods, which is what I said they should have done after Legion. It also kind of seems like they might just end WoW after the 3rd one, because it seems very finalizing. It kind of seems like, what would they even do after that? And so, potentially they're working on World of Warcraft 2. We don't know. But they've never done anything like this. They've never done 3 whole expansions announced all at once. So yeah, that was BlizzCon. There was a lot of, like, nitty-gritty stuff that I'm a little excited or disappointed in. But given Zuvi's sleeper emote, I feel like maybe chat's tired of hearing me talk about WoW. Yeah. That was my yesterday. Watching BlizzCon. Maybe it's just me recording stuff for a while. What else was there? Oh yeah, jumped around worlds with Core. So overall, I don't feel like I got much done yesterday. Watched Aiko, Zuvi, Fausto, and I think was it Vanini or Valorless? Play Lethal Company. I hate games like this. I hate it for two reasons. One, it's spooky and I don't like games like that. Two, it gets too real and too dystopian with a company throwing you out of an airlock if you don't make your quota. And I'm like, man, it's too real. It's too real how quick a company will just throw you away. It brings up an interesting thought, because in life, when a company feels they're not getting enough value out of you, they just fire you. They just get rid of you. What would happen if they wanted to fire you out in space? Like you were part of an expedition into space, and they were like, you're not worth it anymore. We're going to fire you. Or potentially on like a ship out in the ocean that's not going to dock for another month. How do they handle that, right? Do they fire you right then and there, and then you like don't do any work for a month, but you still have to be on the ship? They can't just let you die on the ship because they stop like feeding you or giving you a bed. Hi, Yoha. Well, they should recycle you to food. You get sent to the brig for a month. I would imagine... Oh, hi, Brown. I would imagine they just try to fire you at port, right? Like, they're like, oh, we've decided to fire this guy now. Wait, that's Prime. Thank you. They decide to fire you, like, out at sea. They're like, this guy fucking sucks. But then it's when they get to port that they're like, yeah, you're fired. And then, like, I'd imagine there's got to be some laws that are like, you can only do that at their home port. You can't, like, drop them off in Japan. And they're like, what do I do now? I found the bag of nuts. Dude, I used to have pistachios all the time. And I just can't anymore. Because they're so fucking expensive. I need a drink. So yeah. Gosh dang it, Zuby. All I want to do is talk about BlizzCon. When you're like, resident sleeper, and I'm like, man, now I'm self-conscious about talking about BlizzCon. Heck you. Heck you, Zuby. Oh. Connecting to chat. Cool. I hope I'm just not disconnecting entirely. I can't see chat. Can I see Chatterino? Oh no. What the fuck? Do not tell me. They're doing a fucking reset. Oh my god. I'm gonna have an outage. That's gonna keep going for a while. Connecting to chat. Connection timed out. I can't tell. Oh, am I still connected? He can't see chat right now. Well, it's a scuff day. Oh, you fucking know it is. Wait, so I'm actually still here then. Oh, I don't think it matters that I'm still here. Because excess overlay is fucking dead. Okay. Surely. Yes, they can be dropped off in 3 locations in Japan, Yokosuka, Osaka, Tokyo. What? Do it. I'm just one guy. I can watch other stuff. You are still alive at least. I think it's interesting to hear people talk about things they are passionate about, even if I have no idea about it. He can't see chat right now. It's a scuff day. I don't know what that was. Everything, like, disconnected. Like, everything was just... Excess overlay was down. I couldn't see chat in OBS. Can I... Oh, God, this is annoying. Float in world. Why did I lean that much? Anyway. I guess I do it like this. Could you guys hear me that whole time? Or did I, like, have an F screen? You could hear me that whole time? Oh, jeez. For me, it was just, connecting to chat in OBS, and then disconnected from chat in excess overlay. And I was just like, okay, so I'm probably buffering in YouTube, so I'm not going to know if I'm, like, super disconnected until YouTube, like, stops in, like, 10 fucking minutes because it's buffered that much. Hi, Pixel. You're too cute, adorable. Heck you guys! It's Saturday, right? What am I gonna do today? We could do Elden Ring. And then I can try to finish a video. I also really need to do... I really want to do the wheel and a beach video. I want to make sure those get done. Me? Star Wars today? We're not doing Elden Ring today. That is off the table. So I'll make sure to finish the beach video. I'm like halfway through the first one. And then I can do the wheel. Oh, I need to send Shin Avatar stuff. That's what I need to do. Oh, it's a Shin day? I don't know if it's specifically a Shin day. I took all the pictures I need. I just need to send them to him. I need a different pair of shorts. I like these shorts when I'm walking, but once I'm, like, reclining after stream, or if I'm walking on the beach, I don't want these shorts. Shh. Shin day, do some squatting. Different shin, you dork. Oh my god. It's a Saturday. So I imagine everybody's hungover. Hi, honey. We are at 1 mile. That was a quick mile. I don't drink, so there. I also don't drink. I just suspect not too many people to join because they drink. So the Worgen in World of Warcraft, their capital, their nation of Gilneas is basically fucking plagued out and they can't go there. So they've been displaced all over World of Warcraft. So now, like, every expansion just has a village of Worgen where they just fucking settled. Should I do it? Should you do what? The only drinking I do is being love drunk over you? Alright, Pixel. Drink alcohol. Should you sleep? I guess. Are you tired? Sleep well, Zuby. No. Hi, Ordinary Rock. Of course, when I come in, y'all are talking about drinking. Too late, sleep well. I meant send sleep again because you started saying something about WoW. Dude, are you trying to piss me off today? Like, are you trying? Because you're fucking succeeding. I meant I wasn't earlier. I can't comment on this topic. I don't want to be cancelled. Disappears like your father. Okay. You reminded me of something, Wes. Hoku Kalani, a streamer who raided me a while ago. I pop into her chat now and then. She was doing an advice stream. How do you feel about SOD? Shit, what is this SOD? The only thing I can think of is System of a Down, and that's SAOD. I don't know what SOD is. I'm blanking on that. Finish the first story first. Hoku was doing an advice stream. People could submit their name, and their name could be anonymous. A question for the streamer, and then any other notes like, by the way, I love your stream, yada yada. And, so I was like, oh, I know what I'll send in. You know, send it in Zealand. And the question, O great and wise Hoku of the lake, impart unto us your deep wisdom. Why is my father taking so long to get milk from the gas station? It's been 5 years. And Wes just made me think of that. And her response was, 5 years to get milk from the gas station? Well, the thing is, there's a milk shortage. So he's looking really hard. He doesn't want to disappoint you. So he won't come back until he gets milk. But then he'll come back, I'm sure. Alright, what's SOD? False Hope SMH. Season of Discovery. Okay. I don't know, Rock. It makes me think of the private server Ascension WoW, which I did play, which was kind of fun. It seems like people wanted Classic Plus. People really wanted them to do Classic WoW, but like fix game balance and take it in different expansions directions. So like they wanted Ret Paladins to be able to DPS. They wanted balanced druids or feral druids to be able to DPS. They wanted shamans and druids to be real healers. Druids and paladins to be real tanks. Things like that. So Season of Discovery seems like 70% that? Like, you're going to be able to tank as a paladin on this. Or DPS as a paladin. You're going to be able to do, like, things that didn't work in Classic, you're going to be able to do in Season of Discovery. So it seems kind of like people wanted, but just a weird way to go about it. I don't know. I can see myself playing it because I imagine my WoW group is going to play it. We'll see. We'll see. I am completely disinterested in Classic Kata. Season of Discovery, maybe. Hard maybe. I want a drink. Yeah, so my group, they seem mostly excited about it. So there's 3 places to play in WoW, right? There's going to be Retail, Classic Kata, Season of Discovery. And in my group, one of our guys is a Shadow Priest. But in Retail, Shadow Priests have become a problem. PI is way too powerful in Retail. It gives 30% haste for like 20 seconds. And for some classes, that's game-breaking. If you're an Unholy Death Knight, you are just God mode if you have PI. And so it's this weird system right now of like Shadow Priests are too strong. So they've nerfed them. But they didn't just nerf PI. They nerfed their damage as well. So Shadow Priests are like, their PI sucks, and they're doing 40% less damage than everyone else, which is like, wait, hold on, that's too much. And so the Shadow Priest in our group is like, well, I gotta reroll. Really like Shadow Priest, but this fucking blows. And so he's excited to play Shadow Priest in Kata WoW, and the rest of them are like, really? You want to play Kata? And he's like, it's when Shadow Priest started being fun. I can't wait for it. They had Shadow Orbs. It's going to be great. And the rest of us are just like, but they're probably going to like buff Shadow Priest, right? Is Shaman is the worst class in WoW? No, I would not say that. Back in vanilla, I mean, so it's hard to say which is worst because, like, you could take that so many ways, right? If you just look at the DPS, you're just going to open up WoW logs, and I'm pretty sure Priest would be the worst. I think there's a Rogue spec under Priest, but Rogue has 3 specs, and I think 2 of them are over Shadow. And so Shadow would be the highest DPS a Priest can bring to a raid, which I think is low right now. So in that regard, Priest could be the worst. But if you're talking about overall raid utility, Shamans might be the worst because other people bring the same stuff, but better or additional things. So there's always like, when you have 20 people in a group, there is a best setup, right? There is a meta. This is the best thing you can bring. And Shamans might not fit into that with any of their specs. You could look at worst tank or healer, which they can't even tank, so they're not there. But for healing, I don't think they're the worst healer. I think monks are kind of struggling for healing right now. If you're talking about classic, I'd say hunter's the worst. But I mean, It's really tough to say what's the worst class in WoW, what's the best class in WoW. That's one of those really annoying questions, because it's like, you see that in general chat, right? What's the best class to play? And it's like, that's not how the game works. You should stream WoW Classic. Wait for Season of Discovery, Elite. Because they just announced this new way to do Classic, which is going to be weird. Class, my first was Hunter. It was rough. Here's the thing. It shouldn't have been rough. It should have been easy. However, the things they provide to a group is not good. In Classic, just everything was rough. The game was just kind of modeled after EverQuest, and so it was designed to be very punishing, very slow, very grindy. Hunters were actually one of the best things to play, because you had a pet tanking stuff for you. Whereas, like, if you were a warrior, you were coming out of every fight with, like, 60% HP. Let's start a guild and go for world first. You really think we're going to take world first from people like Sean? Yulin can be our shot caller. I'm not the worst shot caller. Yeah, if I played now, I would go Hunter because no friends, but my Pally was the fun one to play. Now, on Derry, if you played now, you would just play on my server and have 10 friends instantly. World first, Black Fathom Deeps. Here's the thing, Elite. The people at Sean's level will do anything to be world first. Okay? We're talking like dox each other. We don't want to compete with them. They make the game not fun. And so, we'll never be world first. Anything. They're hardcore. And we don't want we don't want to live like that. I don't know. I'll probably play Season of Discovery. I'm a lot more excited about Retail WoW. Retail WoW looks like it has some cool stuff coming. The world's first Black Fathom Deeps. I actually really like Black Fathom Deeps. That was such a cool dungeon. And I can see why they would make it a raid. Let's start at FC and go for world's first. Okay, first off, don't fucking call it an FC, okay? That's the Final Fantasy thing, and they only call them free companies because they can't call them guilds. It's a goddamn guild. Free company. Good lord. It's like that girlfriend that's like, let's start a soccer team. We'll be the best sport team ever. And it's like, don't say it like that. I just hate the monthly fee. That's what stops me from playing MMOs mostly. We're making an alliance. If you're talking about WoW Alliance, you can be whatever the fuck you want. Guilds are cross Alliance and Horde now. If you're talking about just the guild in any game, where they call them an alliance. I'm already in a WoW guild. I don't know where this let's start a guild is coming from. I got a guild. I'm not leaving them. You all can probably join if you want. I say probably. You could absolutely join. Let's call our guild Christina Swedes. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare Mods, crush his balls. He's literally... I'm racist now, everybody. I hate Swedish people. Alright? You can clip that. Civ 6 has radicalized me. I hate Swedish people. She took everything from me. She took everything. And every now and then she just sends a horse to pillage 5 of my things and leave. She's taken 2 cities. I don't understand how their loyalty goes down that fast. It's literally like, this city will go down 8 loyalty per turn. Okay, you've lost 100 loyalty in 3 turns, so you've lost the city. What the fuck do you mean? That's actually something I'm thinking about. On higher difficulties, is the loyalty loss and gain higher than it actually shows? Is there like a plus 50% to it or something? So she didn't take... No, she took the first one. The first one, my capital, she 100% took. The second one rebelled. It wouldn't surprise me. You want to know why I'm so bad at dealing with loyalty suddenly? Because the past 10 matches I've done have been Dido, who gets like a shit ton of extra loyalty. So I'm used to playing with loyalty, like just loyalty bonuses, and not having to deal with this at all. I stopped playing before they introduced loyalty. Just be a better leader? Apparently. I'm trying! The problem is the leader I chose... Well, you're talking about my skills as a leader. The leader I chose kind of just turns on mid-game for the strategy I was going for, and I don't know if I'm ever going to get there. What game are you talking about? I'm lost. Civilization 6, Sid Meier's. This run is going much quicker than the last, so you'll be fresh soon. Oh, good. Have more luxury goods or something? I would love to. I would love to, Zuby, but they took the cities that had luxury goods. They took the capital. They took the kids. They took the luxuries. Hard to have luxury goods when your cities get conquered and you live in the snow now. Yeah, exactly. I literally have 2 cities in the snow, and even one of those rebelled. Because obviously, because they're fucking unhappy about being in the goddamn snow. Play Russia? Ew. Or was that Tundra? Canada gets buffs in the snow? I mean, there are ways to play in the snow, right? I could play Canada. I could... there's Pantheon bonuses for playing in the snow. Snow Mexico isn't real. What I need to do is just... Fuck you, Elite. You know what? Fuck you. You were like, we're gonna play a single-player game so I can teach people, and I was like, okay, alright. I'll just watch Elite, you know. I feel like I had such a bad run in Civ 6 with the group play. I can learn a few things from Elite. Oh, well, it looks like Canada has donated a city to me. Great, cool. I'm really learning here. I'm absolutely learning so much about how to keep my cities when the AI on fucking Deity is donating cities to Elite. Hi, Fishy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, WTF812. Hi, Smug again. Hi, Gale. I had to watch Cleopatra murder my city-state. That did seem kind of rough. How did Suika game go? When I tuned in, you'd gotten a melon. And then, I saw a few games that were around, like, 1,500. I'm not going to be toxic. I'm not going to be toxic. I'm going to be a little toxic. Fishy, I have a question. How come you don't like combining the fruit in the fruit game? Oh, this is too mean. It's too mean. The Suika game is all about combining fruit, right? But the game is designed to keep you from combining fruit by just making it messy and hard to do. So anytime you see somebody who's stacked up all the way to the top, the most toxic thing you can do is be like, you're supposed to combine the fruit. How come you're not doing that? And they're just gonna be sitting there and be like, I'm fucking trying. I love you, Fishy. Was that your first time playing it? I can just hear it in her voice. I tried my best. Yeah, first time. I've done like 3 rounds on the free version online. But I've watched my buddy Aiko play it a lot. I don't remember if Core played it. Oh, Zorii has also played it. Hi, Lele. Yes. I raise my incline every $2. Not for subs, but I do it for gift subs. So it's gift subs, donations, and bits. And some days are really nice and easy. Some days someone like Proxy or Matthews comes in and is like, hey, burn more calories. And all the way. Whoa. Thank you, Lele. That was... Oh my goodness. Hey, burn more calories. That puts us at an incline of 11. Hi, Soul. Oh my god. We were at 1 degree. Now we're at 11. Oh my gosh. We have 3 more miles to go, Lele. Oh god. Thank you so much. Oh, it's still going up. Oh, it is still going up. I can see your toes now. Yeah, it kind of does make me look a little big there, doesn't it? Let's see if I can do this. Oh god. Hang on. I'm like vibrating in the world, or at least my camera is. That's fine. Yeah, did you count that, Yulin? Oh, no, I didn't. Thank you. It is max now. I cannot go higher than 12. Oh god, 12? Are you finally relay? Are you finally, like, down, the countdown ended? I don't know how you do. So I stream every day, right? And I pride myself on it. And then I just get humbled thinking about you just a month straight. And it's just like, oh, You're here to rest by torturing. Thank you, Ordinary Rock. It's maxed already, so the incline can't go any higher. Hype train, oh my gosh. Had to start the train. I was just talking to Zorii yesterday about like how blown away I am by how nice everyone is. And And like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I'm not the best at showing it. I kind of just get like stun locked. But I love you all so much. Hi, Pixel.
Oh, hey. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Get a big raid?
Was that a raid? Hold on. That one wasn't a raid, was
I
it?
don't know. Well, Spacefish did.
Oh, yes, we did get a bit. I literally forgot 5 minutes ago. Oh my god.
Yeah. Funny, they got him here.
I like Soul saying, I'm mean. Soul is one of those, like, completely non-threatenings. I'm totally mean. Oh, don't worry, Lay. I'm going to. We're at 12. We have 3 miles. We're literally at 2.03. Sure, Soul. You're totally mean. Hi, honey.
Hi.
I was briefly watching Soul and Smug play Darktide last night. And like as I'm getting ready for bed, I think somebody said something about choke slams. And I did my dumb Soul could choke slam me and I'd thank them for it. Didn't even wait for a response, just left and went to bed. I think there was Darktide.
What the fuck?
You should have waited for the response.
I was tired. It was like 1 a.m. for me.
It was great.
Oh, thank God. High Mountain again? I don't know why this playlist likes High Mountain so much. Soul has noodle arms. She ain't choke slamming anyone. This girl is a beanpole.
That was like,
God's sakes. Did my headset really just black out again? Hold on.
Are you sure
Yeah.
this is on shuffle?
Hold on.
You keep getting this one? I know I keep getting this one. I don't know why it likes High Mountain so much. Oh, God.
is High Mountain the first one in the list?
No, Bastion is. High Mountain's like number 60 or something.
Sometimes it just gets hung up on one thing.
Hi, Matthews. I could pick you up, Lay. It could be worse. There was a time YouTube had a bug where it kept playing the same video over and over on a playlist.
Anyone can pick Lay up.
Matthews! It can't go higher!
What the fuck?
I need a drink. You know what I thought was going to happen today? I thought today was going to be scuffed as hell. I went to start stream, and it was like, yo, your stream key's disconnected, fix that. And so then I tried to update my title, because all my widgets are different, and Chatterino was logged out, and I was like, oh my god, everything's going wrong. And I was late.
Yeah, the small ones here.
Hi, Lost One. I was late, and Bits showed up just like, well. And I was like, no!
Wait. Oi.
You're all too nice to me. Lay, have you ever heard that Scottish people and Australian people always get along because they can understand each other when other people kind of struggle to understand Scottish people?
I knew Lay was an Aussie.
No, I'm not. I think a friend told me a while ago that Scottish people and Australian people always get along because they can understand each other. And I've met a Scottish friend recently that streams, and they're like, #1 mod is Australian. I'm just like, oh my god. It's too true. I am going to be so dead by the end of this. My #1 mod is Kiwi and I'm Mexican.
I don't know if that's a thing.
I don't think it is, but I guess we'll keep an eye out for it. I know Aussies and Scottish get along, and I've seen it like 2 or 3 times. Oh, we're already sweaty. We're at like 2.5, right? We've got to be at 2.5 miles. 2.2. Oh boy, I gotta stop checking the distance because it's going real slow. There's too many Aussies around, not enough Scots. Hi, Zobra.
True.
What is the incline at, Ewan? It's at 12, lost one. Thanks to Bits, Icy Fire, and Lele. And if it hadn't been at 12, Matthews would have put it there. High tech.
Not enough Scots to translate.
Thank you. Oh gosh. Bro, Aussies get along with everyone though, except Kiwis. Shit, that's a good point. They kinda do.
Hi.
That kinda debunks my whole Scots-Aussie brotherhood. Okay, well, Scots get along with nobody, but they get along with Aussies, so it doesn't discredit it. Unless they're from Perth. Oh my goodness. Lay helping bully you, and yes, very much so.
Oh, that kick.
I get to release my frustrations on people now. I feel like I just got caught in a crossfire. I feel like I just took a stray bullet and I'm just sitting here like, what did I even do? My feet hurt standing up in VR too long.
Get a chair.
So, Lay, how long do we get to force you to stream next time?
Stand up.
Not making it give as many minutes. That's definitely one of those subathons. It's like, well, this was a learning experience. Oh God.
They knew what was coming. They knew what was coming. They did.
Well, so it's really scary with subathons to set your goals too high. Because, I mean, I've seen a streamer that set their goals as 100 subs, 200 subs, 300 subs.
People set a cap, right?
Yeah. I've seen someone set 100, 200, 300, and then they didn't hit the first goal.
Make that shit.
And it feels real bad, like, not to hit your first 1 or 2 goals. This is only my second one. I've only done 1 dono goal. And that was to get me to play Subnautica in October. And they hit that shit in 20 minutes.
I won this year, huh? I think I did like 3 last year.
I was like, here's the dono goal for the next 20 days, guys. And they fucking coordinated. They were just like, get that shit off my screen. Complete it, all of it. Get it out of here. Yeah, Matthews had a hand in
put
it.
that up.
Yes, the 100-day subathon.
I feel like I need more stuff up. I feel like my screen is really bare. I need to have the incline percent on my screen. And then I would like to get distance walked.
So fair.
Not 100 days of a subathon. 100 days met.
I feel like this happens every lay subathon. She just hits almost all the goals in 2 days. It's
Yeah,
surprising
exactly. You
every
expect that.
time.
But apparently Lay doesn't.
You don't want to expect it. You don't want to ever, like, take for granted or be like, oh yeah, I can put this up. They'll hit it easy.
It happened in the first place, right? They knew subconsciously that it was going to be met.
I don't know. I feel like that many hours of streaming consecutively, that's a hard goal to meet. I think Lake Community is just that insane. Sad you need to wait on plushy stuff?
There's a lot of people that's insane in that community.
Yeah.
One of them's here.
Insane? I resemble that remark. Yeah, we know. We know you do. Lay, did you see any of the BlizzCon stuff? I don't know if you, like, play WoW at all, but I imagine you keep up with the lore. And did you see Anduin? Oh my god. It made me feel so fucking old, Lay. He has facial hair. Everyone just loves. They're this tiny, cute goat dork. I need a drink. Oh my god. We're at 400 calories already. And 2.5 miles. I'm like, oh, I've been talking BlizzCon stuff for an hour, and none of these people are into WoW as much as me. But Lay might be. Lay likes the lore even more than me.
I was pretty heavy into WoW.
Oh. Did you see the BlizzCon
Wow.
stuff?
No.
So I meant to ask, what is a sub badge anyway? Is it a Ziploc of nuts? It is a
I
Ziploc
haven't seen
Use
anything
nuts.
for like
of trail
a
mix.
year and a half.
It's trail mix for the hike non-dairy. And as you stay here longer and go through more of your trail mix, it'll get more and more empty. These nuts. Yeah. Those are your nuts.
Yeah, these nuts.
Jack is working on the commission for all the versions. But it'll be like 1 year subs, we'll just have an empty Ziploc bag. Was there anything else cool for Overwatch or HOTS at BlizzCon? Was there any... They're pretending HOTS doesn't exist anymore.
Does Trail Mix skip
So-
for you?
There was nothing for Heroes of the Storm. I can dream. Yeah, I know. For Overwatch, they'll probably talk more about it today, but they announced a new champion, Mauga, who is a tank that has 2 Gatling guns on his arms. But I don't want empty baggie, though. Well, what I feed you on the walk done?
Like a rehashed fucking...
I have all the trail mix I need,
Whatever
non-dairy.
the anime chick is.
That's your food.
Diva.
That's your snack. And I'm only giving you a bag for a year. Did Blizzard not say they were not doing anything more for HOTS? Blizzard has specifically said we are not going to update HOTS anymore. We're going to keep it online. We don't care.
Lol.
Yeah, he's out for test currently. I thought you were mad about BlizzCon. I kind of am.
I don't get Trail Mix either.
Also, you and I don't get any trail mix. That's because you put your badge over it. The trail mix is under your little founder badge. But you can choose to not show that sticker, and then you'd see your trail mix. It's behind it. Mauga is a fun case. Apparently for once, Overwatch character got based on a Paladin's character.
First,
It's usually the other way around.
Bag of Trail Mix.
Oh. Wrong, you're the snack. No. The trail mix is the snack. Oh god. I can feel my shirt getting sticky. Yes, eat Euland. Cook them.
Hey, that's why I'm here.
I'll eat you one.
I'd let you eat me. If it's you.
What the fuck?
A roast Euland. Ah.
Bow stealing.
Same thing for you, Ordinary.
Dab.
It's behind a sticker. Hi, Proxy.
Oh, it's Boxy.
Good morning. There it goes.
There's a way to, I think.
I could have sworn you could hide the founder badge, Matthews. Lay says hi, Proxy. And she misses you. Ewan being clothed for a change. We're clothed on stream. Yeah, I can't remove it. Guess I have to starve? No! No, fuck you, Proxy. I'm talking through Ewan. Lay, don't be mad. I'm just the messenger. Proxy says you're small. Oh no.
Oh no.
This is going to be such a long walk. Oh, what the fuck? You would like kick his ass. No, wait, I'm literally just the messenger.
I'll be back in 50 minutes.
Hi, Archangel. Okay. Okay. Proxy lifted soul with one arm. What would be the best way to hide from somebody who's really small and from somebody who's a beanpole? Because, like, if somebody's small, you just, like, get up on the counters or something, right? But how do you hide from a beanpole? You can't hide from me. That's not hard. Well, here's the thing. Typically, beanpoles are really good at hiding. But, like, how do you hide from a beanpole? No one keeps secrets in this community. They'd rat you out. Oh god, that's... Okay. It's too
I
true!
get tattled on all the time.
Under the counter? But then I'm at risk of the small one. You got to do it in your dashboard settings, Matt?
Ooh,
But
now.
it turns it 9FF for every channel. Ugh. Oh, off for every channel. I guess that's up to them. Stop liking me. That's not gonna happen, Proxy. You're too hot for that. Oh, it's raining. Snacksy strikes again. BRB dunking self in acid. Proxy, you know that's not gonna work. You know there's people that like the Joker. You're just gonna get the crazy ones like Harley Quinn. Are we frictionless gaming? Oh, we're frictionless gaming. Oh my god, it's at 12. It's fine. We got this. We've been walking for 107 days already. We are strong. We have endurance. I've already dealt with crazy. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. I need a drink. I really want Lei to watch the War Within cinematic and hear what she thinks about it. I'm like dying to hear that, Lei. Because it was very different than most expansion cutscenes.
I'm already eating cup noodles.
Proxy plays with Darth all the time. Fucking nothing, I'm not touching Blizz games anymore. We're already maxed, Proxy!
Then pay it forward. It'll be max tomorrow.
No, it doesn't work that way. They've betrayed me too much. I don't disagree, Lei. I like 100% don't disagree. But then I see my friends like Nixwar, and Willowren, and Kron, and Nate, and Matt, and Tyler. I see them playing raiding really casually. I'm like, fuck, that looks so fun. And I sub and I play with them and I have a good time.
Wait, what do I play with Darth all the time?
You're used to crazy people because you play with Darth all the time.
Oh. I mean, yeah, there's that. But I was talking about, like, I've been with crazy enough.
If we pay enough, will you jog instead of walk? No, I'm gonna say no, Soul. As much as I want to say yes, I'm actually quite terrified of falling down and breaking the headset. Because when it comes to being safe for work, being on a treadmill while having a headset on is really, really stupid when you think about it. And so, it's been amazing that I haven't fallen over yet. I say yet because it's gonna fucking happen someday. But I feel like if I were jogging, that's just a recipe for disaster. Fucking Bobby, I'm not giving that sleazeball money. Walking is just longer jogs. They brought Metzen back, but the story already suffered due to piss poor management and a dude who wouldn't take criticism. Yeah. Maybe if they do well in another couple X-Packs. So, like, Shadowlands and BFA sucked donkey. Dragonflight was mid, but it's damage control and it hasn't sucked. The next 3 expansions are going to be what I wanted. They're gonna be dealing with void stuff. But yeah. There's also a rumor that since they announced 3 expansions, and the 3rd one's called The Last Titan, that kind of sounds like an end, and they might be done with WoW, and we could be looking at World of Warcraft 2 in a few years, which I would not be against, but I don't know. I'd be down for World War 2. Wait, hold on, wait. wait.
No.
I know, even with Metzen back, I'm just not willing to pay them anymore. Yeah, it's... Bobby Kotick is gonna be gone. In December, he's fucking out. I hate the guy. From an investor's standpoint, damn, what a rock star. Hi, Darf. Tech says Proxy is talking smack again. Wow, Darf, you just outed him. You just told everyone that it was Tech. I'd never tell you shit, Darf. I still love their amazing cinematics. The WoW art team has been fucking carrying this husk of a company for years. They're running Overwatch into the ground. Everyone hates. And they dropped the ball in Diablo.
No, same thing with League of Legends.
They're just done with StarCraft. Fuck them. Yeah. Oh my god. Everybody was like, I don't know if I should buy Diablo 4. And I'm sitting here going, look, it's $70, that's expensive. You're buying a 10-year game. When you bought Diablo 2, 10 years. When you bought Diablo 3, 10 years. It's a good investment. There's going to be like 30 seasons. You're going to have fun with a few of them. And then with Diablo 4, they're like, we're going to do 4 seasons per expansion, and you're going to buy it every year. And it's just like, alright, fuck me. Sorry I told everybody to buy Diablo 4. My bad. Forgot Blizzard is what it is now. I was weak and showed hope. That's it, I'm not telling Darf shit anymore. People trust me with many secrets, but Tech has no decent secrets. Wow! Did they like Diablo 3? It's the same. I have a lot of fun with Diablo 3 when I'm playing with a group. Playing solo, but like every now and then there's just a season of Diablo that everybody gets into, and it's such a good time. I was actually considering D4.
Hey, when was I talking smack?
And they did that. You don't have a phone, Ewan? I have a phone. It's dead. It loses its battery in 5 hours. I bought
You're not
Overwatch.
allowed to cross that finish line. You better go around it.
Oops. I went through it. I bought Overwatch, which is gonna be 10 years. That sounds like Destiny. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that they're modeling both Diablo 4 and World of Warcraft after the Destiny payment model. You know, that thing that literally everyone is mad about. D3 was the definition of mid. Shit was lukewarm water that's been on the counter for 3 days. At first, yes. Once we got
Did you
greater
see
rifts in some of the
AI
older
art
systems.
they used for BlizzCon?
No, you're kidding. Hi, Mixie.
No, yeah, one of the banner they used like on Twitter was literally like a carbon copy of I think it was a Riot
Oh God.
thing, or it was a girl band or something, and then they like AI arted it,
Good
and someone
lord.
okayed this.
Here's
So not
Here's
only was
my
it AI,
theory.
it was also stolen.
my theory right now is that hi Zori. Yeah, what are you doing up at this time? You're supposed to be sleeping. My theory right now is that because they're mid-sale to Microsoft, their quality assurance is just fucking done. Like, I imagine they don't even have quality assurance team right now. Because everything they put out is just crazy. For BlizzCon, for WoW, they've announced a new, like, character login screen with warbands. And all of your character stuff, all of your alts is going to be, like, cross-account. So, like, reputation, currencies, yada yada. At this screen, they show a 70 warrior, a 70 mage, a 57 priest, and a 13 evoker. But evokers start at level 60, and it's like, what? Did somebody forget how the game works? You had a vision you were Dr. Doom today? Mixie, every time you talk, you sound like the guy from One Punch Man. The guy that thinks monsters are cool.
Oh, right here, I found it. I can DM it to you.
Okay. After a decade of being out, D3 is playable. Congrats, Blizzard. It took them 8 years. I actually think D3 is in a really good state right now. Granted, it's just going to loop seasons and be like whatever, but... The last season I played with Core, I had a lot of fun. F Destiny 2. They get rid of X-Packs. That means they get rid of me. You're all mean to me. It's with love, Darv. They just want to show you so much affection. When you absolutely I'm kind of the same opinion as Fostarf, where it's like, I see the stuff you do on other people's streams, and I'd be like, I would lose my mind. That dude looks so chill to, like, cuddle with in VR chat, to just hang out to and talk to for hours. But good lord, if I was playing something like Baldur's Gate, I would lose my mind. Ewan, have you ever been to the Nut House? No. Bro. Imagine that the best state of Blizz game is in is when they stop touching it. Oh, it's too real, Soul. It was only fun because of Core? No, it was fun because I had, like, Core, Fradel, and other people to play with. I'm a great member of my Baldur's Gate party. It was day one of Soul's stream, where Gale died, which had nothing to do with you. The people mad at you, I think it was near Lazelle. The Dream Grove attack starting. The Tieflings getting mad. The Druids getting mad. It was just the perfect cascade of, like, the worst start to a run I've ever seen. And it was like, this is incredible. You said try the stuffed crust, and I'll say it again. Stuffed crust pizza is the best. Fall asleep, but I'm back again. Huda Smalls. This one's Pixel. This one's Proxy Zero. This one streams.
I'm here.
If you like seeing horse girls run around a track, this is the streamer for you.
Oh.
Eileen won.
Hi. Bye.
Blizzard should just stop touching things, especially their employees. Holy shit, Global.
Oh.
Holy shit, too true. Gale's alive, nothing bad ever happened to Gale. I don't know about that. There's a pretty good clip of something very distinct happening to him. I'm good at video games, you just don't get it. I didn't say you were bad. I'm just saying you're very, very chaotic. I angered the two dudes. Lazelle by accident. I think someone did. I think somebody was talking to the druids when they were like, step no further. And someone else in the party like stepped forward too much. I don't know if it was you, Darth. Let's be real, it was a safe assumption to assume it was you. But I do know the druids got angered in that run, and I think you guys had to like reload a save or something. Is that the one where you breed the horse girls? Okay, technically, yes, West. Technically. But there's a lot more to the game than that. I make very
Probably the
calculated
horse
moves.
roads.
My party just doesn't get it. Oh, I'm so tired. And I hate this cave. This is the worst part of High Mountain. Eland, are you doing the thug shake today? No. We're walking 5 miles, and then we're fucking dying. Darth blows himself up a lot. You know who's the worst at blowing themselves up? Fucking Core. She literally cannot help but stand too close to the explosive barrels. We did a fight in Baldur's Gate where there's some goblins down a ledge, and there's a goblin archer at the top of the ledge. We sneak up on the goblin, put an explosive barrel behind her. We blow it up. Core is too close to the explosion for the second time in a row because we reloaded the save. She then jumps down to the other 3 goblins. It's too far of a jump, so she breaks her ankles, falls prone, and loses bear form because she was a druid. And so it's just like, there's 3 goblins that she's just laying in front of now. And it was like, Core, I don't know about this plan. Look, I get results. Not untrue. Eland, you have cute turbulence. Hi, I see fire. I saw the goose and I almost said hi, elite. Bad results. I need a drink.
Allah.
The bad guys are dead, are they not? Still results. I shouldn't be poking too much fun at Darth, because I did the same thing to Lost One. I wanted to do a run where we rushed to the end so that I didn't play the game for 500 hours without having beat it once. So we skipped every side quest. And I'm pretty sure Lost One just died a little inside. Every time we found NPCs, and I was just like, vendor? Nope. All right, moving on. And he's like, but Ewan, they're saying they have a lost daughter in the woods that direction. And I'm like, yeah, cool, but Moonrise Towers is this way. Are we feeding the ducks today? No. We are dying today. Is that why you die so much too, Darth? Because you're the bad guy? Darth is not the bad guy. He's just misunderstood.
Don't die.
Hey, I'm the paladin.
You're
It's
too
my job
sexy
to get hit a
die.
lot.
Oh, Icy's here. Yeah, I see.
You and the cat in the tree? Never even saw them. Never saw them once, Soul. The second playthrough, I intend to do every side quest. Darth is not the bad guy, he's just dumb. I don't think he's dumb at all. I think we just don't understand his machinations. Lost One has a heart. He wants to even help the NPCs. I have high riz, though. Ewan is so sweet. I'm a menace once I'm in people's chat. Once I'm streaming, I'm like, let's be nice to everybody. And then I go into other people's chats. Like, I woke up one day, and I'd made friends with Safair recently, if you know who that is. I went into their chat, and literally my first message was, hey, Safair, it's been a while. I don't know if this is inappropriate or not, but I came up short on my bills this month. Are you still selling feet pics? That was my first message in their chat. I probably should have filtered that a bit more, I probably should have been like, maybe this should be my first message in their chat. But holy shit, it was so funny to me. I am an absolute
Ooh.
menace. Stafair.
Oh, black and yellow hair?
Yes. They used to do a lot
They
of
sell
stream
feet
raiders.
pics?
No, they do not sell feet pics. At least Euland isn't killing children and torturing small animals. Darth is not the bad guy, he is Bacon. Bacon? Let's go, I'll fight always. Euland can be your angel or your devil. Lay, you are not tall enough to fight. Oh my god, those are fighting words. Darth is vacant. I hate this cave so much. Good lord, I cannot wait to get out of this cave and there be music again. Speaking of feet pics, Laywin feet pics. That's just rude. My character is a burn victim. I miss when Euland would try to mind bend core. What are you talking about? Do people actually want that?
Blows up pizza with mine.
I think there's people that don't want it. There's people that do want it. And there's people that do want it but say they don't. So they're like, haha, it's just a meme. It'd be so funny if you did.
It's just a meme.
You know what I heard is good for the skin, Darth? Oh no. Lay about to make $5.
Lotion.
Uh,
Gotta get that vitamin E somehow.
Look, I've said this before and I'll say it
I
again.
think this joke just flew over everyone's head, Euland.
I do too. You know what? You know what I think about foot fetish? People think it's
No.
gross and weird. But you know what? Somebody who's into feet is so easy to take care of. Right? Like somebody's just like, hey babe, I'm ready tonight. And you're just like, I got a headache. Here, give me a foot massage. Easy. Free. It's just that easy.
You gotta wash it.
And then people, no you don't. That's the beauty of it. You literally don't.
Whoa.
Okay, well, some people are into clean feet. Some people are probably into just vile feet. You just gotta figure out which one your person is into. But like, literally,
God damn.
you're getting foot massages. That counts as taking care of their needs. How is that not desirable? Keep your hips away from me. You said you needed something for the skin. I'm just going from what I heard. Oh my god. I'll give someone a face massage with my feet. And if they were into feet, they would thank you for it. It's so free and easy. I'm mad my puke emote can't be used here.
I'll open
Hi,
up all
Wa.
my BTTV emotes for you.
Heck, I'll add them. I'll add them unless there's like one or two that I'm like, nah, not this one.
That's fine.
I've had one or two emotes that people are like, you need to add this one. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll add it. And then I go look at it, I'm like, no, absolutely not. Wait, Matthews. What the fuck I just realized. We're on the long part of the walk. I think from here, it just goes to the end. Hi, Kimi. Thank you for the follow.
$20 if you up the speed a little bit.
Oh, Proxy, please. Proxy, I'll die.
I'll give you double.
Fuck, dude. What speed are we talking about? Because it's at 2.5 now.
It doesn't need to go that much. Just go to like 3. Seems fair.
God, I'm such a sellout.
Speed walk.
What you reading?
We'll go to
Steve?
3. We'll try 3 for... Holy shit. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. Oh, God. Of course, it's Matthews. Kimmy and Darf. I liked the art recently. That shit was good. Hell yeah. What is that? Oh. What's the incline? The incline's 12 degrees. Proxy's literally just killing me today. Proxy, Lele.
I'm funding my boy
Matthews.
Ewan so he can go to school.
Oh, we are never going to school again. We have 2 degrees.
Take
Why
him
did
to
I
school.
agree to this? Oh my god.
Magic school.
I feel like the first time Proxy will offer me $20 is to shut up. No. Pay for
I mean,
college.
$20 is $20.
Didn't I like offer you money, Darf, to like fix your fucking computer?
Oh god. Why did I agree to this? 3 feels so fucking fast.
Yeah, 'cause you're getting too complacent with your 2.5.
I'm actually like happy that the tracking's not that bad. Because that was one of the big reasons we weren't going above 2.5. But I think that was when the tracker was on the back. I just realized Yulin gives fitness sub energy. What does sub mean in this context? Why the fuck does it take 2 years for chat setting to show up? Well, I got a new one anyway.
You said you were near the end, right? That's the reason why I told you to turn up the speed.
Kind of. There's still a good, like, 30 minutes left. Let's see.
That's good. This is
No.
This is finish strong. Finish strong. Oh, good luck.
We got that much more. It's at 45. It goes to 123. So 38 minutes? Oh, God.
Think of this as your sprint phase. It's just not you're not sprinting. Just think of it as your sprint phase.
You know,
When you get to tiredness, then you turn it back down to 2.5 and you walk it out.
I forget the difference in muscle types, but it means whether you're good at long running or sprinting. I was the type better at sprinting. I had, like,
Yeah, I was too.
no stamina when it
burst.
came to, like, running long distances. And so, for PE, when we ran a mile... Oh, it's coming back. For PE, when we ran a mile, I would always be near the end of the pack, even though I could sprint fast. And so I said, well, tracker? What is going on with my tracker? There we go.
It's tracking.
Yeah, where was I? In PE, we'd run a mile. I would sprint. Just right out the gate, I would sprint for as long as I could. Which was like half a mile. And then I would just be fucking dead. And like, barely jogging the rest of it.
Hey, you do it the other way around. You save your energy, and then on the last lap, you book it.
See, that's what the teacher kept
That's what I
telling
would
me.
do.
But when I did that, I would
Yeah.
have like 10-minute mile times. And when I sprint first and just died for the second half, I'd have like 7-minute mile times. And I'd be one of the first 5 to finish out of 30. And he's like, you're doing it backwards. And I was like, well, when I did it the other
I'm
way,
doing it What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I got results. And I was like, well, when I did it the way you're telling me to do it, I'd finish number 29 of
You were
30.
conserving too much energy. That's the problem.
Well, here's the thing. It felt like I didn't have any energy. I'd get to like the stretch or the
Hey,
sprint part,
You gotta dig.
and I wouldn't be able to sprint the whole way. Yulin is a masochist. The fuck is a masochist?
I'm a masochist. That's what a masochist is.
I'm not a masochist. I have zero pain tolerance. But you tell one joke in Proxy's chat 3 years ago, and that shit lives with you for life. The calories, watch them burn. Oh
Did you
my
say
god.
that as a joke? I don't remember this.
It was back in the Monster Hunter days.
I don't remember this either.
I said some joke that was like, I don't know, probably a wrong chat joke, like, God, I want him to hit me so bad. Wrong chat. I did one of those. And everybody was like, what the fuck, Yulin? You don't do that anymore. I do it a little bit. I did it last night. What was the joke? I don't even remember where it was. Oh my god. The jig's up, Yulin. I am so tired. Siren complaining about our methods, but not our results. I know! I get it, Darf. I get it. Bro, that is from Toll Chat. I definitely did it in Proxy Chat first. Because I didn't know Toll when we were doing Kulve Taroth runs. Your cheeks look mighty slappable right now. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kimi, no! Darf, yes! At one point, I took the picture of Plankton screaming yes. I put Yulin yes. And I would respond with that to a lot of people. One thing I remember from last night was trying to make you into a homemade bird feeder. Looks mighty concho right now. Darf calls me a bad influence. Oh god. At at 99 on the timer, the treadmill doesn't know what to do, so it just turns off. We are at 4.2 miles though. I don't even remember why. Broke the treadmill. Sometimes I worry about it. Sometimes it gets really squeaky. And I need to, like, re-lubricate the gears. Doing great, Yulin. Thank you, soul. Just gotta lube it up, Nodders. True. Lube solves a lot of problems. It would not solve how fucking tired I am. Oh my god. Hate the word lube. I don't know what to tell you,
like
Wes.
5 minutes of 3, a little bit longer. You can turn it back down now.
No. I'll turn it down or, like, off when I get nauseous. I'm tired, but I'm well in with the, within the,
No,
I can push
don't,
myself.
Don't go to when you're sick.
If I start to feel nauseous, that's when I'm like, nope, we gotta pull back. But just tired, we're good. We're golden. I do need a drink. I was watching a video the other day about we have a lube layer in our body. Okay, please elaborate. Please summarize, Soul. Of course you were. I should try using my rowing machine while in VR. Kimi, you should join me and use the rowing machine while here. I need to work out more. Everyone is doing so good with their activity. You could. Anytime I stream or work out, it's basically open to anybody on my friends list or that I know through streams. It's the new people that are like, they followed today, first message in chat, hey, can I join you? Not you, buddy. But for the most part, I fucking love it when people join. Global, you could join. I followed today, first message in chat, Notters. Yeah, but I know you from other places, Kimi. I've literally been in Discord calls with you. So between our muscles and skin, there's this layer of long thready stuff called fascia. There's a whole bunch of lube in there. Oh, you know what I mean, Yulin? Yeah, you're talking about IRL. No, we keep the security system armed for you, Global. 4.4. I'm not going to look at the time. I'm not going to look at how much more time there is, because that makes it take longer.
Any time is timeless with you.
Why, thank you, Pixel.
Yay!
You're welcome.
That is the classic clip. The one that started it all. Who, the one with the pointy head? That's Icy Fire. Normally they're the
It's
ghost.
icy. 9 ghost form. Yeah.
Today they're a goose. Supposedly it's why
Goose?
hydration is important to stretching. Because the fascia gets all stiff and needs lubing.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't see no beak on that thing.
are they a
Explode.
goose? I thought they were.
Why would the fascia need lubing?
My ghost doesn't work
Nerve
anymore?
fascia.
That's why.
No.
They're just a sock puppet.
Oh.
Fascia just sounds like a bread.
Kind of.
It's like house siding to me.
Sounds like a crust.
I'm trying, Lay. He's blocking it.
Fucking what?
I was trying to
Huh?
accept the request. And it kept selecting your model.
Huh? Huh?
Uh,
Blocking what? Huh?
Nothing.
What are those?
You can block whatever you want, Proxy. I'm sorry.
Oh wow.
Hi, Lay.
In my face.
You love him too much, don't you, huh, Yulin? You love it? You
I
love
do. I do.
it? Yeah.
Oh my
Clay.
God, I'm
Hey,
s-
See
Lay,
you
Lay.
suffer?
I don't know if I
Where's
wanted
my
them to see me
chocolate?
suffer,
Man.
but oh my God.
Yeah, suffer!
Where's my chonkla?
Uh,
Oh, you need to give me stuff for that.
I'm not a sadist, but you're definitely a
And
masochist.
what I need.
no, shut the fuck
Whenever you're
up.
ready.
I'm not.
Reference, well, you're the next one on the list. I was actually gonna
Oh.
DM you about that too.
If I heard someone I knew got a
Then we
Ouija
talked
board,
about- Then we talked about.
I would
convention
ducking
stuff
make their
there,
life
where
a
we're
living
like
hell.
Luigi board.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just need reference and then reference for you.
Holy cow.
And then also.
I am so sweaty.
You choose. You're the chonkla expert here. You're the one that's been hit by it
Get
the most.
sweated.
Hi.
Excuse me, sir. I request you fix my ear.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hi, Carface.
The only one with a hand.
I think Hunt's got hands.
Oh, Hunt is over
Oh,
there. moving.
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Pixel's got hands too.
Oh,
He's
you're
just
so
Yeah, I'm pretty handy.
small.
he just sits on his like he rests his hands on his armchair
He's a little
so they don't move at all.
He's got little hoofies.
Yeah, you don't move. My hands are broken.
Yulin,
I understand.
you think we can make core play the coffin of Andy and Lele? No. No, I don't.
Oh, oh, oh.
Nor
It's
do I
really
want her to.
interesting, though.
Because I literally keep badgering her to play like 5 different games. I want her to play Baldur's.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
I want her to play Minecraft. I want her to play Arceus.
Jesus.
I want her to play Terraria. It's been years, Lay. It's like,
Finish Arceus.
what will happen is we'll talk about starting a Minecraft run or something, and then a year or two goes by, and it's like, I've been declining Minecraft runs with people because I've been like, well, I don't want to get burnt out on Minecraft with them and then not be like able to play with Core because I'm just bored out of
Oh,
my
you want
mind.
to save yourself?
Kind of.
Oh my god.
And then I'm like, wait a minute. I haven't played Terraria or Minecraft in 2 years.
You gonna play Ice Mod
Save
with me
yourself
and
for
Gimp?
Minecraft.
Maybe.
You just gotta like have a super hard technical mod pack that you just do yourself,
What's
and everything else is like unique.
in the ice mod? What's in the ice mod for Monster Hunter?
Apparently, newer monsters. I don't know. Gimp looked through it all.
Okay.
Like new equipment, new monsters, and stuff like that.
Maybe. That sounds fun. You just need to get married at this point? No, absolutely not.
Wow.
You only get married for tax reasons.
I only get married for tax
Hell
reasons.
yeah. Gotta get that.
You gotta-
deductible.
You gotta get that Final Fantasy dress. It was a political marriage. And he hasn't played in 3 years and I'm still married. And anytime I'm like, maybe I divorce Gammy so that I can not be married in Final Fantasy. And then he shows up and he's like, you're thinking of divorcing me, aren't you? And it's like, what the fuck? How do you know? What the fuck?
How do you know?
That's how they get
Sounds
you.
like people are ratting
You
you
know?
out, Ewan.
I wouldn't doubt it.
You still haven't told me a single one of these people that are like, I like Proxy, and I'm just like, who the fuck
I
likes
keep
me? And no one
secrets.
answers up.
I
No
know
one
how to
ever
keep
answers.
secrets.
No,
Yeah,
like
well-
not you. Like you don't need to tell me. I ask everyone who the fuck one
Oh,
of you
yeah.
likes me, and everyone just stays quiet. It's like, what the fuck do y'all want from me?
Maybe that's the clue, Proxy. If none of them are answering, it means it's all of them.
It's a quality of life pack.
Yeah.
Makes the clutch claw not as mandatory. Oh my god, that's incredible. That's the best mod
I love
ever.
the clutch claw, though.
I don't. Shadow wants me to marry him. Well, what are the benefits to marrying him? Is he rich?
Come on, you
Is
can
he-
run. You can do it. Come on, come on.
No.
You can get the cake. Come on.
Oh.
Get the cake!
Go,
Get the cake!
go get the
King
shovel.
for instance.
Go get the shovel and cut it.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, you can cut
okay,
it.
rotate. There you go. Get the cake, you Get the cake.
Roxy, I'm not gonna.
Come on.
Get the cake!
I'm not gonna eat a whole cake.
Oh, it's big.
I'll have a slice. Go get the shovel and cut it.
Is that a shovel?
I think it's behind the lodge. The cabin.
It's all the way over there.
All my homies like the wire bugs. What's crazy to me is a lot of people hate wire bugs. And I'm just like, it's the
Love
same
wire
as
bugs.
stamina.
Bugs and I hit the clutch claw. Fuck them. Doesn't
Look-
need to be there. Neither of that shit needs to be there.
The wire bugs is just
Grappling
the,
Fucking hunt the monster.
cool.
they're just the abilities from the old games. And it's the same as stamina. You can save them for defense, or you can be aggressive and use them for damage.
I
I
always
have to use
them
it,
for
sure, I'll
damage.
fucking use it. But that shit doesn't need to be there. At least
like
it
how-
has some abilities, yeah.
I like how Proxy has like 6 badges because ETV
I know.
and TV. Yeah, 7 TV.
You're gonna have to walk at 15 degrees because of cake slice. We are maxed at 12. We cannot go above this.
Sounds like it's time to buy a new walking thing.
No, they're expensive.
Get it, Ewan! Get the cake!
Oh. Hold on. Why is it not eating? There we
Now you
go.
gotta walk an extra mile.
Get a cake.
Wait, no.
That's like 500 calories.
Wait, hold on, everybody.
That's so feeling.
Turn your player volume down 20%. Matthews has joined your instance.
Come on.
I'm so tired.
Oh my god, it's true.
But we're there. We're there. I can see the. How much time is on the video? Oh God, 20 more minutes.
Are you a grandmaster yet? Have you
Why
done
did
it?
you look at the time?
Because I was like,
Stop
almost there,
looking at
right?
the time.
You're not.
we have exactly 1 mile to go. I need a drink.
Wow. You can make a mile in 20 minutes?
Are you grandmaster yet?
At 3 miles per hour?
Oh,
Yeah.
now you don't talk shit.
It's
a mile
now
per
when
20
you're in
minutes.
VR, huh? Is that how it works?
Who isn't
Now you're
grandmaster?
too quiet to talk shit, huh?
We have 1 video to go. We'll finish with this video.
Man.
Stream.
Oh God.
I can't believe X is this soon.
Soon. I can't look up.
I'm so tired.
Hey, tired. So tired. First name so.
Got it.
Oh yeah.
If I can bother you to send the join request, I'll accept it.
Will you accept it?
I see you, chats there. Ewan, can you hit the gritty? No, absolutely not.
You just dab an inning on the treadmill.
Dab. Oh God.
Oh yeah, the coffee's kicking in.
I have never had coffee. It smells too bad to me. Sundares are my favorites.
Tastes bad too.
Not my type. I have no sense of smell,
True.
so I can only smell poop and coffee. And both of them are overwhelming and nauseating. I just can't smell
No
anything.
sense of smell.
But if it's a really strong odor, then I can smell it.
Coffee.
So coffee, I can smell.
What about
But because I'm used to not smelling anything, when I do smell it, even if everyone in the room is just like, oh, that's such good coffee. That smells so nice. I'm just sitting there just like, oh God.
It's like overwhelming. You're
It's
like,
very
what is
overwhelming.
this?
Yeah.
What about the smell of
I've
steak
got-
spice?
The perfect forced perspective.
Don't smell it.
Oh really? Shit. Steak spice is like hella strong for me.
Maybe I just haven't smelled it before. I can't remember steak spice. Euland, I am going to send you a bag of Kupi Luwak. Is that the really expensive coffee that goes through a cat first?
Oh, it's the poop
Goes
coffee.
through
Yeah.
a monkey, I thought. Yeah.
It's the monkey, yeah.
Yeah.
There's also goat
It goes
kinda
through a
like a
monkey.
lemur
coffee
mostly.
too.
Good
There's
lord.
So much poop coffee.
It's going to be your favorite.
Is-
Euland, I can drop this rock
Now
and
we
Billions will be
just
dead.
need VTuber poop
Don't.
coffee. That's
Oh.
so real well.
Oh God. Civet, not a cat.
Billions must die.
My friends and I call it monkey shit coffee.
Monkey.
We are going to the top of that mountain. To the top of World of Warcraft's Mount Everest.
Fuck.
Damn.
That's how I feel.
I found the
Damn.
perfect forced perspective for stream, Euland.
Why, does my ass look big?
No, because it looks like I'm staring directly at your ass.
Oh, gotcha.
Hell yeah.
Oh. I didn't almost fall from that. Oh my god. I can see the bridge. I'm like, oh, it's really close.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I forget how big this mountain is. It's not that close. Ah. 108, the almost wipeout.
It was in fact not that close.
Is that a 1080 snowboarding joke? Ah. 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 I'm so sweaty that I'm grabbing my water bottle and I'm holding it with two hands and I feel it sliding down between my fingers.
Well, there's your problem. You just gotta lick the
That's
sweat
the
off
stuff.
your
No.
fingers.
Ugh. No.
Yeah, just lick it off your hands.
It's not the same thing, but it's the same chemicals as urine. And just thinking about that is just like, oh, that's so gross.
Nice and salty. Just lick it.
No.
This is salty water.
Lick it, Ewan, lick it.
Never.
For sustenance.
Yeah, Yulin.
Not for sustenance.
That's
Maybe
fine.
to
For
sell out.
sustenance.
Never for sustenance.
Sustenance.
So what I'm understanding is how much to make you lick your sweaty fingers.
500. 500 and I'll just down the
How much for
forearm.
me? No, I'm just kidding.
He's learned.
Damn.
I
I
played.
would have put it higher. Matthews is crazy.
It feels too. I don't know. I feel like I'm being mean when I'm like $10,000.
What?
$1 million.
How does that mean?
I know it's not
Or
mean. I
mean.
just
How's it mean to
feel.
save your own dignity?
I left for 2 seconds and I came back to
Ewan
sweat
sweat.
licking. Do we still have people here that want to collect Ewan sweat? This one. This one
Yeah.
right here. Move to the side a second, Bits. This one right here. This one would lick sweat in a heartbeat. Collect it in a jar. Pray to it and then lick it.
Damn right.
Welcome back to Ewan's Trim Week.
That's me switching.
I can't reach you to head pet you, but thank you. Now I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're almost at the base of the mountain.
Shouldn't have left West.
My least favorite zone in World of Warcraft.
This is the least favorite?
Starting in vanilla, yeah.
This isn't vanilla, this is Legion.
Yeah.
Is this
You're
not
leaving.
Thunderbluff?
No.
No, it's no.
This is High Mountain. It's a Legion zone.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, I saw
snow,
huts and I
Proxy.
saw close enough. I just thought that was cow cum.
You saw Tor and stuff when you were like,
Yeah.
ugh, Mulgore.
Mulgore's pretty.
I kind of like Mulgore.
Yeah, but it was the PvP aspect. Trying to raid Mulgore was always the worst one.
Oh,
because
God,
by the time
yeah.
if you didn't do it first, you were fucked because everyone would just be up at the top of the elevator and
If you didn't get in there sneakily, and there was a single elemental shaman at the elevator, you lose. The raid is dead.
Stinky alliance.
I mean, Alliance was just as bad if you didn't do Stormwind first.
Yeah.
This is
No,
one
we
hallway in.
We just used to
Teleport
sit
people in.
Iron Forge, and we'd be like, Iron Forge is closed today, and then we would kill NPCs over and over and over again, and anyone who would try to
Yeah, I
stop
played on
him.
both sides. We did the same thing. I used to also
Yeah.
lead my. So when I played on Alliance, I had a friend that was an undead rogue, and we would go to the top of Ironforge. Like we would clip up onto the top of the mountain, and I would help them get another friend up there, and they would portal like half of the fucking server up there, and they would just drop down with their parachutes and kill everyone.
That's incredible.
Aw.
I needed to walk my goldfish. How did sweat licking become a topic? What do you mean how, West? It's a Yulin stream.
Yeah, Yulen's into some kinky shit.
It could be weirder.
What does your ass say? Oh, I get taller. I can't read from down here.
What?
If
Yulen's
lost, return to.
ass
Oh,
things?
okay. It says return to maker.
Oh.
That's who does my avatar
Who
Hard
stuff.
to
What's
read
your
when his
ass,
ass is
Yulen?
shaking.
Shinkozen. Because I'm too dumb to do it myself.
Hey, look, there's Lay. She's on stream. Bye, Lay.
No, I'm not.
No, you just walked down the hill. We just all saw it.
No. No.
Time to clip
No,
it
it was a goat.
Go.
5 times
No,
over.
there's another Lay.
Upload a short.
Nope.
Re-upload it. Upload it in slow-mo. Oh god, I'm so tired.
Look, there's a Lay right there.
Yeah.
Go. Go.
No, that one can't be Lay. That one's moving too much.
What do you mean? What do you mean moving too much? I'm hyperactive all the time. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you stay in one spot.
Hi, Carlaith.
I guess that's true. I'm just very jittery.
Yeah. Like me, my right leg hasn't stopped shaking since I sat down.
Oh, I just constantly move, but in place.
9 minutes. Home stretch.
You want to go another 0.5? Huh?
Hi, Mike.
Rewind the video. Be stuck in High Mountain forever.
No, we are not going another 5. I would literally throw up. I'm not nauseous yet, but I can see the end, and my body is in a mood of like, we just need to go that much and then we're done.
It's fine. You
At
upped
least
your
the
limits
incline
today.
matches the environment.
Yeah.
You know, true.
You reminded me of my scarf.
Wait, who has a voice
Wait,
changer? I'm confused.
Wait, somebody has a voice changer?
Voice changer
Is it
detected.
Yulin?
That's-
Yulin, do
Wow.
you use a voice changer?
Can't believe the Viking
Yeah,
Lace
Yulin
uses
uses
a
You-
voice
Hi,
changer.
Kimmy. I do not use a
Yeah,
voice
Yulin
changer.
uses
I
they
also
might
use
have
voice
changer.
changer.
Oh, they might be.
They're actually not using a voice
Wow.
changer.
Oh,
That
sorry,
seems
I
weird,
sound
though.
this annoying all the time. I apologize.
I was gonna word it as squeaky.
No.
Yeah, but we couldn't understand Yulin. Our ping is healing you.
Oh.
I've got a Vibe Pro, so some days my headset just decides you sound like you're on helium today. But it hasn't happened for like 2 months, thankfully.
Hell yeah.
For that bug. Holy
Oh
shit.
yeah, the helium vibe.
I haven't had it in a
That's
while.
still a bug?
Yup.
What? It's been like 4 years. Why haven't they fixed it?
They don't care.
Yup.
They literally don't care.
What the
Is there any
fuck,
hardware
dude?
updates for Vive? I don't think we even have an ability to update it.
You gonna be okay there, Yulin?
I'm fine. I'm just so tired. I'm so sweaty.
Lick it!
No. 500.
Lick
Look it, look it, look it, look it.
I love Yulin's cameos on Cumball. How dare you? How dare
I'm
you?
sorry, wait, hold on. Did you just say
He
cumball?
said cumball.
Gumball.
Yeah, he said cum. Nah,
Yeah.
you said cum.
I wish I had a cameo on
Yeah, I
Cumball.
definitely heard Cumball.
Gumball.
I am a combo.
The amazing world of.
Cumball.
He
Wait,
did
wasn't
say
the
come.
near raid the one that had the cum ball? I can't believe you're
Yes.
near.
I would not want to be a near. That is a sad world. Make it so.
They did.
I need a drink.
Near Hamada.
I've seen a lot of art of Gumball's mom that could be from Gumball.
Oh,
What
right.
the fuck?
Shout out to
They
Mikey
like to
Nell.
draw her with Pixar mom proportions.
And do the same thing they do to all the Pixar moms.
There's a movie.
Oh,
I'm forgetting which movie it was. But there's a character looking at a like hot single moms in your area. And it has a picture of the Big Hero 6 ant.
No.
oh.
But she's not a mom.
But she
That's
is single.
impossible,
Be
though.
wholesome. I'll be wholesome when you're wholesome.
She is a mom. She's taking care of those 2 boys. Well, 1 boy. Rip.
One boy.
Rip. She's not really good at it, ain't she?
No,
Boys
don't
is
say that.
crispy now.
That's not her fault. Come on.
What do you mean, Darth? Lay is whole.
Huh?
Darth was just telling you to be
I am
wholesome.
whole. I don't have pieces of me taken out, thankfully.
Who is wholesome after a
Wait,
Yulin stream?
except the demon egg that was taken, but that's not necessarily part of me. That
Man,
Fuck you, Demon Egg.
I love that doctor, but I was like, she was like, do you want to see a picture of it? And I was like, no. I was like, oh my god.
No, she's insane. So like the first time I ever saw her, I had to get. She like opened me up and looked inside and was like, oh, I see the problem. She leaves. And then she comes back with these long ass scissors. And she proceeds to cut something out inside of me. And I had told her that I was so nervous and I hadn't been to the doctors in a while and I was so like freaked out. And she just cuts whatever the fuck out of me, puts it in a jar, then immediately holds it up to my face and was like, hey, look how big this was! And is all excited about it. And I was like, She was like,
I was
oh
sleep
yeah,
deprived,
sorry.
and she comes out and she's just like, you want to see the pictures? I was like, no, not really. Well, here you go. Let's take a look here, right here. See, this is what we just took out of her. I was like, oh my god, okay, hi.
She loves cutting people open. She's an insane person.
Well-
I love her.
How very lucky of her to find a job she enjoys doing.
Yeah, she gets to help people and she gets to sate her bloodlust. Everybody wins.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she gave me those pictures. She was quite proud of those pictures. Because when I went to go do my follow-up, she was like, oh, so it's this and this and this and this, and she was like all excited about it. Meanwhile, it's all just guts.
Two minutes. We're there. 2 minutes.
Look, it's almost the top of the mountain, Yulin.
They're there.
Honestly, I keep expecting Yulin to reach for his water bottle and just trip and fall since it's on 3 right now.
I've been debated by this mountain before. You get to the top of the bridge and then there's another sort of ramp and I'm just like, fuck. I thought it was here. Not this time.
It's up where the kites are.
Yeah.
Good.
I killed a lot of people on this mountain.
There's all these lays running around.
With Layla gushing about her surgery and Yulin being nonplussed, I'm going to go with Mom. Sure thing, Global.
A lot of people in the caves under this mountain too.
I fucking hated the World Daily down there. There was a PvP one, but I got my mount from it. You had to do like each one 20 times across the 4 zones. Fuck, I hated that.
Oh yeah, people
Wasn't there
care
also
about shit
some-
like that.
There was a dumb quest down there that you had to like had like 3 giant like hardcore mobs, and then it was also PvP in there as well.
Yup. Definite mom energy.
Yeah.
Proving my point. Okay. I killed a lot of people in Thousand Needles. More dangerous than High Mountain. Thousand Needles is pretty dangerous. Although not as much anymore that it's underwater.
They ruined Thousand Needles. I'm so
I kinda
sad
loved
it's
it.
not fun to quest there.
I kinda loved it because it was so different and crazy.
I miss the old Thousand Needles.
Just crumpled.
You did it! Now lick your sweat! In celebration!
You're muted.
I can't move excess overlay. Because that's not excess overlay. It's Steam VR. Oh, is my hand stuck? Yeah, it is. Get off my hand. There we go. Lay, what's a comfy world you really like?
The Shire.
The Shire?
Hey, yeah, it should have a picture of Sean Bean.
Is this really going to be comfy or is this a little memey?
I have slept in this map constantly.
Portal. Can I grab this now? I can. Have you played WoW Hardcore? I have not. Thousand Needles sounds like a death trap. Oh my god.
Okay, so you gotta come into here, and you should have world sounds on.
Oh my god. Where's camera? Behavior. And it's stuck on my hand again. You guys can just enjoy this for a moment. Oh my god. Who's the purple thing? That's Matthews. Hi, Core. I'm dead. Okay. I'm going to set down a different comfy map.
What do you mean? This is the perfect map.
I just need something a little different. We're going to Sundown. There's a portal over there in the kitchen.
Yeah, coward.
Oh my god, guys. Hi, Cookie. Hi, Core. Stop being dead, it's time for puzzles. No, it is not time for puzzles. Why? What is happening?
Oh man, this doesn't even have any hobbits. Gandalf.
It always comes.
You
back
good,
to-
Ewan?
What the
No, I'm not apparently. And I'm suddenly very nauseous. I'm gonna sit down. Oh god. Oh, I wasn't nauseous? And as soon as I stopped, I got very nauseous. And I don't know what's going on with my tractors. Where does it say they are? Am I just down? No. Kinda seems like I'm in where I should be. Trackers wise. Body, not so much.
Last time I had an issue like this, the world was really weird, and it didn't like full body tracking. Oh, there you go, you're fixed now.
That seemed to do it. Oh my god.
There's no Urkai in here. Or goblins.
I know. I'm sorry. I am.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn. Is it beanbag time?
Oh my god, yes.
The beanbag stays on.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
core's on. Oh, sorry. Everybody, turn your graphics card on. Laptop users in peril right now.
This button? Yeah, it's this button.
There we go. I'm just a head sticking out of the wall.
So head.
Choose vest. Okay. Oh my god, guys.
Does Core have a fucking leash?
Core, please. I'm so dead right now.
Or walkies.
But Cookie isn't home that often in the morning.
Okay, you can put a leash on
At a
Cookie if
time
they
where
say
I'm
yes.
also awake.
If they say yes, you can. But not me.
Yay. Oh.
Man, I thought I was being good. I thought I was like, I don't feel nauseous. I'll stop if I get tired. I'll stop if I like feel anything in my stomach. The moment I stopped walking, for a minute I was like, oh god. I'm gonna throw up. My head's dizzy and spinning. It's passing. Hi, Core.
Hey, Core.
When I got my PC and got back to VRC, I'm literally just gonna go back to full body lap dancing. You boys seem to love it. Yeah! I have a friend that was learning lap dancing recently. She kind of has impulsive hobbies, and so I doubt she's still doing it. Yulin, there's a duck on screen. Where?
Yeah, it's a dog on screen.
Impulsive?
Oh yeah, I see.
Her?
Talena impulsive? What? I don't know about that one.
Should have known.
Oh my god.
Leno.
I was so sweaty that now it just feels like I just got out of the shower and it's all like cold.
I mean, that's what Spud is supposed to do.
Yeah?
Gotta get a towel.
No, I just need to clean my
get a
beanbag
yourself
after
off.
this.
I was about to say, gotta get me.
Did I hear Layla?
You did. Lele, Proxy, and Kimmy are probably in the other room collecting starfish. I am
Together.
so tired,
It's kinda
guys.
sus. Hey,
I
Tyler.
started this stream bummed out from BlizzCon bummed out from being late because of
Yeah,
Scuff,
it's time.
and then ended up being the hardest wake up ever. It says 1,200 calories. I don't believe that number. I think it was like way more. Patrick Star and fishnets, that's it. What about Patrick Star and fishnets? You did so well.
I'm pretty sure
Thank you, Soul.
burning calories is like a logarithmic expression. It just goes up and then flatlines.
My hands hurt. I can feel like my forearms being really sore. And I'm like, what the? That's weird.
Let me hold it.
Are you gonna hold it?
Yeah, give it.
I'm holding it up. You gotta adjust to me.
Ugh. Thank you.
I just walked 6 miles at 3 miles per hour. Don't give me this. Ugh, I have to do all the work. I just did all the work.
Yeah, because you're supposed to come to me.
Oh my god. Title?
Whoa, that's lewd. You can't talk about that on stream.
As in locomotion.
Let's see if I can do the title from here. Slash
Watch
Set.
Julian butcher his title.
title. Day 108 of walking. Get the K. Shift exclamation point. 5.9 miles. Nope, that's a W. And now we come on. Rest. Updated title. I missed the rest of the
And now we
walk.
watch Yulin die.
How did the rest of go walking 3 miles per hour? I was really struggling the last like 10 minutes non-dairy. And then when I stopped walking, I got hit by like a wave of nausea and like my head was spinning. We finished. Lay took us to the Shire. It was... I'm not going to say it was uncomfy. It was just a different comfy from what I wanted. Now we're in sundown. I'm not saying it's not
very
comfy. I just need a different comfy. We got to this map and my tracking was like fucking 5 feet in the sky. And I just had to like sit down for a minute as I like just was going through it. Yeah, it lasted a minute. Your invites are still broken? Cookie. My dad heard stream and thought I was on FaceTime, so he shouted that he's proud of you. Oh my god. Thank you, Westad. Yulin can't handle
Thank you, Weston.
Lay's Hobbit energy. Can anyone handle Lay's energy? Not just her Hobbit energy, but like her any energy.
I
I don't
think
know,
some
I've dealt
people
with-
can.
I've
I
dealt
don't
with
think
quite a
anybody
few
can like
people like
match
her.
it though.
If I was off my meds, I could probably match it.
I don't want to
You and
I don't want to out anybody
Hawkins.
because they live in the same house as you and that could put them in danger. Oh wait. One of my favorite things when Soul streams is that her mic catches everything, and so you can hear the Lay laughs in the background, or when Lay comes to like
Yeah, you
mess
can
with
hear
Soul,
Lay.
you could hear all of it, and it's so funny. Yulin Prager's?
If
I'm
if I
not
was off my
Prager's.
meds. Yulin, I was off my meds, I could probably match her energy, but I don't do that anymore because it's interesting.
I could. Don't even know her, but I could. I don't know, Wes. Lele
I don't
has
know.
bullied us today, and she's a streamer. You know what's crazy? Lele is how I met literally every single friend I have on VRChat. Because my pipeline was...
Oh.
My
Yo,
pipeline
same.
Even me?
was the JonTron VRChat video, to Ugandan Knuckles videos, to Team 5 videos, to Whoops, to Lele, and then to Elite and Proxy, and everybody from there.
Mm,
He's a nerd.
He is.
He is a nerd.
I used to, oh god, it was like 2017, and I would stay up at night because I didn't want to be awake at the same time as my dad, because he'd always be like, how many resumes did you send out, Yulin? How many jobs did you apply to? And so I would just be up from like midnight to 6 a.m. Oh my god. I would just be up at the middle of the night, and I would be playing like Warframe or WoW with friends lurking in late chat. And this is when I didn't talk in Twitch chats at all, except for like one time where people were talking about some old game like Banjo-Kazooie or Pokemon, and they were like, what was this? What was this thing? And me being a know-it-all was like, you're talking about this, it was this thing. And that was like the one thing I said in Lay's chat for 4 months of watching.
damn.
Being a nerd, yeah.
Elon
Yep.
was that guy.
I was that guy being the know-it-all nerd.
For like a year.
It was literally
How I
that
know a lot of
meme.
people as well.
It was literally that meme of like, if you need help with something, don't ask about if this is a right answer. Confidently give the wrong answer, and someone will correct you. And I was just like, actually, it's this. Actually.
I think Core is the reason why I'm here.
Mm.
Or like know anybody at all.
Ah.
Aw.
Shoulder rub.
My feet hurt.
Your feet hurt.
Aw.
Yeah. Their feet hurt.
My feet actually don't
Oh,
feel
you
bad
mean-
at all.
In VR on hard floor.
Yeah, it would be like.
Yeah, that'll
right?
do it.
No.
Huge mat.
I have a really
I have
nice
a
thick
carpet
fuzzy
now, and
rug.
I feel like, oh, it was fine for like the first hour, and then it was like toward the end, I was like, yeah, my
Yulin
heel hurts.
has a shag carpet confirmed.
It's not quite that thick.
Are the ones you get those are like $100.
I heard a
Is it
crow
like that?
cackle.
Mm.
Carpet?
She is leashing someone. She's not leashing someone.
Cookie needs another invite.
I need another. Let's see if I can invite
Once I
Cookie.
get my, once,
Another.
I also need another.
I was like, I want it, and I was like, maybe when I get my payout, I'll
Lonely music plays.
splurge a little
Core just fucking
I don't know.
lying on the
I was kind of
ground.
thinking like, no. What I'll do is
Ah,
I'll put a ton of it aside, and then I'll buy myself
ah,
trackers.
this wasn't the hardest day.
Ooh.
The hardest day was the first time we tried 12 incline
Mm.
before we were ready for
Yeah,
it.
so now everyone can see
That was the
like,
first day we did
melt
incline at all.
all the time.
Uh,
Exactly.
the
Yeah.
first
I'll
day
have
we
them in- I'll
tried
have them in my
12, it was
cupboard,
really
then-
hard.
12 months later, I'll use them in summer.
Yulin knew he died.
This was easily the second hardest day.
Mm.
Oh my god. It's gonna say like I lost
Oh,
2
yeah.
pounds from this.
I hate living in Australia.
Uh,
I don't.
You will. We got to 36 today.
oh god.
It got to 17 today.
I woke up and it was
Fuck
50
you.
Fahrenheit.
Hey,
Ah,
It's like. Oh yeah, it is 50.
it's 58 now, but when I
Oh,
woke up it
61
was
now.
50.
18 right now.
Oh, it's 61 over here.
Ah,
Hey, Core.
If Lost returned to Shinkozen.
I think it's like
yeah.
I think it's 22 right now. Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
like 1 in the morning.
How do you feel, Lay, after your stream?
But I want new shorts. I need different shorts for when I'm laying down like this or have a beach episode.
Baked potato.
Uh,
Like, I say I'm gonna rest this week, but really I'm gonna have to go through like a bunch of logs and stuff and EM people.
Yeah.
Get some.
No,
get
that's
some
so
stuff
funny.
On YouTube.
catch up from a month of being cut off.
I just meant the individual.
Cut off?
roles.
Mm.
Make sure all of that lines up.
Yeah. I.
Oh my god, I'm so
I'm a
tired.
bit disappointed I never got to see.
Who's
you
even live
asleep,
today?
Watching a rerun of you asleep. Watching a rerun of you asleep.
That would have been great. Honestly, I was kind of
Every
hoping
time it was like.
they would come up at some point.
Yeah, it was. It was the best one was asleep, watching you being asleep, watching a video that hasn't loaded.
What the?
Oh god. Yeah, because sometimes the auto thing would go weird. Like, even though I would have a playlist
Yeah,
on, it wouldn't do the playlist sometimes.
Yeah,
I thought this was an ice cream cone for a minute.
I kind of did too
It
for a
comes up
second.
when
I was like,
you've
what
done,
the?
like, a whole month of
Oh, it's the
streaming, so
seashell.
obviously you're gonna hit some of your reruns.
What?
Oh.
Oh, Cora's not gonna put them in the box. She's gonna collect them and put them on me. She's a goofball.
That's actual crow
Fun
behavior.
I'm a bit disappointed I didn't see a ton of it.
Okay, I go. Came to hang for a bit. Thank you, Bits. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the
No,
gift sub. I love you.
My beat.
Even when you're a tsundere.
Crucify Nucci. That's what's gonna happen.
Nucci? Is Nucci here? I love Nucci.
The betrayer, where is he?
Dylan sounds delirious.
I'm so tired, Core. I'm so...
Yeah,
It's a
it's
little
time
bit
for puzzles.
delirious.
No, it is not time. What puzzles do you want to do?
So now it's just
And
gonna
how
be
long
FFCR.
can you change them all again?
That's a weird way to pronounce Banjo-Kazooie all 25 jiggies.
Probably not a while.
Get you use it.
Oh, I got somewhere to be.
I don't think I realized how my emotes are.
Tech is back in VR. We've
It's
been
okay.
ditched.
I'll get all your jiggies.
Oh,
I
hell
still
yeah.
remember, like, when I think when I first started watching you, you were making some of your comfy cat emotes. That was like 5 years ago.
Yeah,
I-
You and Cora, cute
Every time I
couple.
hear the music, my face is like permanently pog face.
When Lay was lame.
Yeah, I miss Lame Lay. Where did she go?
Lamely's dead. Oh,
Hey,
God.
here.
Yeah, murdered her.
You have me
How
now.
many sharks do you have to buy?
I have to buy, I think, 10.
Oh, my God.
Okay, that's not too
Oh,
Yo,
bad. 10 big ones.
They're gonna think I'm weird at the IKEA.
You know what'd be really funny?
You are weird.
If you're like, I need to buy 10 sharks, and they're like, you must be a streamer.
I'm still annoyed every time I've gone. They've been sold out.
Yeah.
Alright.
Mind you, I've only been like 3 times, but
Sold out.
yeah. The only one there was a display model, and they wouldn't let me buy it.
Dang.
I have one. Where
Give
is
me
it?
$500. It's not for sale.
Hi, Kayla. Oh, don't worry, Kayla. We were bullied today.
Ow.
We did 5.9 miles.
Union.
Hi, Cookie, you made it.
Oh, it's Cookie.
And they-
Make my big screen come faster.
It was 12-degree incline. And I'm a sellout, so we did it at 3 miles per hour.
Didn't released yet.
I am so tired. And I think you do another 6 miles? No. I'm actually like, the moment I stopped walking, I got nauseous and I was like, oh god. I pushed myself too much, even though I said I wouldn't.
Joe's like, that didn't answer my question.
I literally went to the store because I had a craving for pizza. Bought 16 bags of pizza. 16 bags?
What is it?
The cashier thought I was a Twitch streamer. That's funny.
16 bags?
Do they have a bulk discount? Jesus! Kayla, he is too tired to fight back. You should sit on his face.
So you a streamer?
There's a bird there. We have many friends with us today.
What'd you
I
say?
should get mine.
There's
soon.
Hunt, Pixel, Cookie, Core. Oh, Proxy's still here. Lele's here. Tex here. Matthews is here. Bits was here. Kimmy's here.
Hello, chat.
Hi,
Hello,
Freya.
chat.
It's done it.
I left when it was about to be the Shire. Is that not your back that I see? Oh, that's Tech's back.
Oh, is that Wolf Mom?
That's Wolf Mom. Deep fry Core, make yourself chicken wings. No, her chicken wings are too small. They need to be fattened up more. I left when it was about to be the Shire.
There's no meat on them bones.
Why does Maddie keep on disappearing? Wait. Oh, that's why.
LOL, who said Wolf Mom? Matthews did.
Do you have personal space on?
I do, I think. But
Back off, Matthews. They're my Wolf Mom.
close.
Uh.
Oh wait, I don't have Maddie's as friends.
I'm so fucking tired. Oh my god.
How do
What time is it?
I use this again? There we go.
11:57.
You can do it. I believe in you.
There it is.
I might end
Done.
in a few minutes. I want to see who goes live.
Magic of friendship.
Wow, we're friends now.
How do I see my?
Although it's Saturday. I don't know who goes live on Saturdays. Matthews, Freya says hi.
They do.
Oh, I found an article that you're gonna like.
Is it about Warhammer?
This
Yes.
is
Look at
what
the
life
movie.
is
Okay.
all about. You
Yeah,
exercise. You're surrounded by friends. You get head pats from your honey in a bunny girl outfit. This is peak living. This is...
Wow, okay. Guess I'm chopped liver.
I literally said surrounded by friends. I think I did right. I'm not that out of it, right?
You did.
Uh,
You said friends. You did, yeah.
What the fuck, Pixel? Do you not consider us friends? What the fuck, man?
Wow, I
Damn.
can't believe we're not Yulin's friends.
Well, that's right. Well, that comes out at the end of the month.
That really hurts,
Damn.
Pixel.
What does?
Ha!
Oh, rogue trader.
Uh-oh. I opened Steam VR and it's freezing.
Rogue trader.
I literally have frozen. Oh, that unfroze it.
What?
All Yulin's friends are cuties.
Yeah, it's freezing.
I agree.
Depending on
Let's fix
how
now.
nice my week is,
It's like a good.
I might be, instead of having to do 4 more weeks of work, I might only have to do 2.
Don't break things.
I've got a lot of long
Well,
service
Freya,
leave and annual leave.
before we even started streaming, I
They
started
might let me
breaking
use
things.
just a little bit.
So, oops, too late.
Oh, is that why you're 5 minutes late?
I was. I pressed start stream right at 9 a.m. and it was like, we don't recognize your account. Check your stream key. Can't believe I'm not Yulin's friends. You are Proxy.
Take
What
your
the heck?
Fridays and stuff off with the-
Only Core's allowed to break streams.
More than
That's not
friends.
true. That's just a streamer thing to break streams. Why
Yeah.
is Matthews looking at me like that?
Problem is we don't.
You know
It only
why.
happens when you have the VTuber tag on.
No,
This
that's
is
not
how I
true.
look at
When I
everyone.
had that 2 weeks.
I look at everyone
Last time
disrespectfully.
we played Baldur's Gate, they
It hit 9 a.m.
didn't replace me.
I hit start stream and it was like, we don't recognize your stream key. So I logged out of OBS and I logged back in. And it was like, we've reset all your settings. And so I was like, shit, to update my title,
It wasn't too.
I
well,
can't
it
use
was 2 weeks for
OBS.
me, It was only like a week.
And so I go to Chatterino and it's like, you've been disconnected. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And so I had to relog into
It
Chatterino.
just didn't work out right.
And so it was 5 minutes late before I actually got to start. Gotta go to first shift of the day. Bye, West. Hope work goes fast. Elon hates me too, Proxy. I do not hate you, Global. I just don't always understand you.
Does anyone know a decent MMD world that has Build Our Machine?
I don't, but I know who does.
Build Our Machine.
Bianco Hawaito knows all the MMD worlds.
What? Yeah. It's my dirty little secret. It is my, as you say, feet pics.
You.
Too early for VR. Let me in then, Elon. No.
Ew.
I've acquired drugs in the form of Reese's. I have a lot of Reese's in my fridge, and I'm like,
Reese's
oh my god,
Puffs.
it's so tempting to eat these. I want to just devour a bag, but we gotta lose weight. I want to get to
Some
150.
men think of Rome. I think
That's
of
where I
Build
want to.
Our
I have
Machine.
15 more
What the fuck
pounds.
is that spelling of Reese's?
The proper one.
Reese's doesn't have a C in it, you psycho.
Never too early for cuddles. I'd cuddle IRL.
Actually, understand.
I don't want to cuddle anyone IRL. Because they would literally be wet after cuddling me, and they'd be like, "Oh, this is fucking disgusting."
Read him up.
Yeah, you make people wet.
What?
I do, but we're not talking
Yeah,
about that
yes,
type right
me.
now, Lele. We're talking about sweat type, where it'd be like a hug, and they'd be like,
I was gonna say,
"My shirt's wet."
Dylan is KFC in human form.
No, I sweat. They don't. Oh
Lele.
my god! Look, we do that. We absolutely do that, but
I'm watching you.
I'm so sweaty I would
I
hug
got my
somebody
eye
and they'd
on
be
you,
like,
I
my
see.
shirt is wet now and I need a shower.
I can't do that gesture because I don't have full body, but I'm doing that
Hmm.
eyes gesture. So know that I'm watching you, you fucking.
Yulin,
piece
can
of
we
shit.
cuddle in the shower? Absolutely, Proxy. But your showers might be too hot for me. I take lukewarm showers and for me that's hot, so it might be cold for you.
That's hot.
God, you
That would
you're
be cold
so
for me.
fucking white.
I'm
That's cold.
sensitive. Don't bully me more than you
You're
already
so
have.
white.
It's not a white thing, it's a
Sensitive,
Yulin thing.
It is pretty much a Yulin thing. Ain't it?
Yulin gets them all
Salt is
soggy.
too spicy for me.
It is.
Salt is spicy.
It is, damn it.
Fucking milk
Eggs
toast
going
over
hot and
here.
Freezing cold.
I take scalding hot and freezing cold. We're not taking a shower together, Proxy. Absolutely not. If you'd go with those temperatures.
I like super
I'll
hot
take my shower.
Yulin is the
cold.
whitest of white. I take it like literally perfectly down the middle of hot and cold.
Very much is.
And I'm sitting there like, whew, it's a little toasty. It's enough to like fog up the mirror, but only after like 20 minutes. I start my shower
You're
with
one
the
of those
fires
ones that
of hell.
like started like on the hottest setting and then ease it off to ice cold by the end.
I never take cold showers. Absolutely not. And people are like, it's better for your skin and health. And I'm like, nope, don't care. The only person allowed to get me wet after a hug is Kaz. Well, don't hug me then, because I'm sweaty. But when I'm not sweaty, you can hug me. You're cool, Darf. Yep.
Cat, I have an announcement. Gale is dumb and cute. Thank you. That has been your daily announcement.
Cute, I'll agree with. But dumb? I don't know about that one. Maybe a little mean. He always points a gun at me. No you, Matt. Helps wake me up. I don't need help waking up.
Why you them?
I'm still so tired.
Yeah.
I still feel a little out of breath. What is my heart rate? My heart rate's at 89. At
That's not
least you
bad.
aren't like Leaf. She takes showers hot enough to strip skin, and she has no feeling in
I
her
have
back.
no feeling
oh my
in my
god.
back.
You got Reese's?
That's too hot.
She trying to is Leaf trying to melt?
I want to hug a sweaty Yulin to see if he'll
Trying to
squelch
clean
like a
Lucky.
sponge.
With the fires of hell.
And I'd thank you for it, soul. Caffeine pills. I just don't need stuff to wake up. I wake up and I'm like, alright, time to go with the day.
Just had a great idea.
That's
You're gonna
disgusting.
Sleep soon though, Yulin.
Huh? Core than
Are you
Pixel.
going to sleep soon?
No. You ended stream and
You
I went to
can,
bed for like 6 or 7 hours. I'm good for the day.
Yeah, that was the funniest.
I could
You
fall
were
asleep if I was like overly comfy with people and like cuddling. I could probably fall asleep. I'm not super comfy because I'm so sweaty.
Uncomfy.
Oh my god. Coffee, a parent's lifeblood. You will fall asleep if you're
You can,
not
like,
careful.
ring
That's
you
not
out.
entirely untrue. Reese's sounds like it. Reeks sounds like an off-brand.
I'm pretty sure that's just European Reese's.
European Reese's.
Yeah, because they spell it differently in Europe.
Reese.
Why do they spell it differently? I guess it's not the same company, so they have to.
Maybe it's
Reese
copyright.
apostrophe S.
And it sounds like a neighbor.
Can I not open SteamVR at all right now? I can't. It keeps just freezing entirely. That's crazy. No, I can open it with my left hand, but not my right hand. What the fuck, actual? I have started sleeping 2 times a day in like 3 to 5 hour increments and feel great. I can't sleep for longer. I have
I
tried
feel
for
that
years.
in dairy.
I fall into like routines of that non-dairy. There's times where I'll do like 2 naps of 3 hours a day. And then there's times where I'll get like just a solid 7. Ugh. Hi, Senril. I'm dead. Sounds like a skill issue, Yulin. I'll tell you what it is. It's because I did work from home for 2 years, and I didn't need to set alarms for 2 years, so I literally just fall asleep whenever I wanted. Like, if I got tired, I was just like, alright, I'm clocking out and going to bed, and then I'd wake up and finish out the 3 hours I needed for work, and then just be free for the next 16. And so, it was, because of work from home for 2 years, I just feel like trained to not be able to sleep for a solid block. Sometimes I'll fall into it, like right now I'm sleeping 6 to 7 hours. But eventually it'll be 3 and 3. Ugh. When do you separate the sleep? Like in the morning, at day, night? Core actually got good sleep recently and she was upset about it. She slept a whole 6 or 7 hours. And she was like, my whole day is gone
the
and
hell?
ruined. And I'm like, you don't sleep enough, Core. This was a good thing.
Sleep is overrated.
2 a.m. and 2 p.m.
Or I think you're one of the
4 to 6. That's a good sleep right there.
Then set a 4-hour timer to keep frame of reference. Oh, thunder, yay. I set alarms for stuff.
I'm sleepy. I'm not sleeping.
So, like, if I'm like, hey, we're gonna play this game, like Baldur's or something,
Very close distinction.
I will, I'll set an alarm for that to make sure I'm awake.
No, sleepy and sleeping are quite the opposite.
I don't know about the opposite, but pretty close to opposite. Thank you, might try that. Do we give Core soju? Core can buy soju on her own.
Man, I could go for some. Oh, what?
Speaking of Baldur's, did you notice it got a patch? I did notice. Somebody was mentioning that. Did anything big happen in the patch, or was it more bugs? It's one and the
Like how I
same
was
with you,
dozing
Core.
off there, and then you mentioned.
What, the you'd take some soju?
Yeah,
I just expect
I was
it.
like kind of dozing off.
Goddamn alcoholics.
Cool now.
It's a soft timer so I can sleep through it if I need to. But it helps me get enough sleep, otherwise I'm fucking useless. It's mostly fixes and stuff. Sleepy Core results in sleeping. I mean, sleepy is a description and sleeping is an act of doing something. Tequila.
Tequila.
Senril would like to join you. Hell yeah.
Sun is real.
Sun is real.
My sister called me. Weird day. It was a very weird day for me too, Zuvi. I have been bullied 48 ways sideways. And I'm so
Sounds
dead
like a
and
weird
tired
day.
now. I need a fucking shower. Good lord. Bullied? Yes. If there was no
I need a
cap,
shower. I'm right here.
if there was no cap on the treadmill, it'd be at like 30 or 40 degrees incline. Absolutely bullied. I promise not to bully your ship. I don't believe you, Global. I don't believe you're not gonna do that. Goals. No shower for you. We're showering as soon as we end stream. My shirt actually feels gross. Next stream, you gotta walk on your toes. No.
Take it off.
I would just fall over. Take it off, huh? Oh, the shirt. I like it when you're that forward, Hunt, but on stream?
Okay, what incline did they set you at today?
12. If there wasn't
Oh,
a cap,
goodness. Okay, that's why.
if there wasn't a cap, it would have been like 40.
40.
At one
Oh.
point, Proxy said,
Hold on.
if I pay extra, will you go to faster and go 3 miles per hour? So for like the last mile and a half or 2 miles, it was 3 miles per hour. You won't know until you let me in. I'm pretty confident. Ballerina walk. 4B, 2B gasm. Let us in, Euland. Let us in. You two can join in VR. The security system stays armed for you two. Just walk it off. Heck you, Gale. I can't wait to see all the streamers react to BlizzCon and give shit takes about it today. Oh, actually, that's just going to be more BlizzCon stuff. That'll be neat to see.
BlizzCon is a shit take.
You're not wrong.
How long is BlizzCon anyway?
2,
On the weekend?
maybe 3 days. I think it's just the weekend. Time for a 20 angle up.
That's Friday.
Eventually, the stream's just going to be me walking on my back and walking with the treadmill propped up against a wall. 90-degree angle.
Like a goat.
Like a goat.
Yeah.
It's like the step fucking treadmill.
I only woke up like
Yeah.
minutes ago.
The steppy mill.
Took me much to get a VR.
Steppy mill.
Other than just plugging it
Yeah,
in
man.
because it's been acting weird.
Yeah, it's steppy mill.
Is there a Nintendo Direct
Love
left
the
this
steppy
year?
mill.
I don't know, actually. I feel like they would do it in November.
Then I joined, it's like, oh, he's asleep. Okay.
Mm.
I bet,
It's like peak gaming
towards the
time,
end.
so climb that treadmill.
Yeah.
Oh
like
god,
A little before Black Friday, I'm guessing.
they're stair step models. I fucking collapsed at the end. I hit the off button and I just fell down to my knees. We want results, Elon.
It's transform into a goat and
We want
the
You
steppy
do that
one.
often?
we want rock hard abs to kick the sweat off. I'm up to 90 seconds with my planking. Alright, we are getting very clear results. And we've lost 40 pounds. We've got results.
Is he making less dying noises planking?
Today wasn't too bad. The last 15 seconds was like, oh god, oh god. We need to break your legs.
Yeah. Usually
No!
that's 30 seconds in. So that's progress.
There was one in September. Not sure if I forgot or didn't notice. I think I remember that one. I don't remember a single game from it.
Yeah, a cool outfit.
Is that the Nintendo one?
Yeah, the Nintendo Direct in September. Because, like, at this point, the only thing Nintendo I really care about is Legend of Zelda. I don't think they had any news for it.
No, not yet anyway.
They probably had Pokemon news. Which I don't care about.
I think people were. Someone was talking about that yesterday about the DLC.
Hmm.
But I also mentioned the only reason I got Scarlet Violet was because people were playing it as a group, which is
Yeah.
you, me, Tor, and a few others. Because
That's-
otherwise, I probably would have just ignored it and watched other people.
I felt like a fucking loser for buying it because I was very vocal about Pokemon games sucking. Why do I keep grabbing these? Pokemon games sucking and me not wanting to spend money on them, and why would Pokemon make a good game when everybody's gonna buy the annual release anyway? And then it was everyone was playing it and I was depressed.
Oh yeah, Detective Pikachu.
Well, I was depressed as shit, and I was like, I need something to pick me up, and everybody's playing this. I'll just fucking do it. I mean, looking through featured games, I am not surprised. Detective Pikachu Returns is the only Pokemon they talked about, really. Hey man, I'm playing Violet right now, and I'm enjoying it. I'm happy you're enjoying it, Zuby. The fact is, the open world looks like ass. The do the game in any order you want is a fucking joke because they don't adjust the levels of anything. They still don't have the full Pokedex in the game. I'm happy you're enjoying it. But it's Pokemon, they shouldn't have any shortage of money. It should be better. Hi, Aeon.
Good morning.
It's not like it's the #1 like thing in the world. Is it tight?
You could just tell, even though I knew that.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True, but it's not as bad as I thought. When I played the first... Here was the best thing about Scarlet and Violet for me. I was able to do a dog theme team. Despite them closing the national dex and only having a 400 regional dex, they still had 6 dogs in the game. Yulin, does Jesus have a bussy?
Go Doggles.
He used to. He's dead now, so probably not anymore.
I mean, Scarlet Violet was okay. It's just, I'm not in it enough to really bother with any of the DLC now. I still need to finish it too.
Yeah.
I had a Houndoom, a Lycanroc. Shit, who was the other dog from the old games?
Rockruff? In its evolution?
Yes.
I had a Lycanroc and a Houndoom. I had the 3 new dogs, which was the Gravestone, the bread dog, and the Mobus Snuff or whatever, the Mafia dog.
Fido.
The dog archetype.
I'm trying to remember what was the other old dog I had. I don't think it was a Herdier.
No, it wasn't Miana? Because it's like the very first one you see.
Revod?
Right?
Say the name again.
Revod.
No, isn't it like the dark fire type?
Houndoom and Houndour. I had that. Yeah, I had that one. There was Houndoom and Lycanroc, but there was a returning dog that I had that I can't remember the name of. I would need to see the Pokedex for Scarlet and Violet. Because I'm pretty sure I got him pretty early.
Returning dog?
Yeah, he's not talking about in the new ones, it's an old one. Mightyena.
I don't think it was Mightyena.
I don't think Mightyena was in the game.
I don't think so either.
Mightyena evolves to Houndoom, so...
You're 100% dead wrong.
Houndour evolves into Houndoom.
Oh, no.
Houndour, Houndoom, Poochyena to Mightyena. If Mightyena was in the game, that would have been in the team, because that's one of my favorite Pokemon. I did not know that it was a hyena when I first got it. I literally thought it was a wolf. So I was calling it Mightyena or something, or Mightyena. Arcanine! It was Arcanine. Arcanine was the 6th one.
Arcanine.
Zuvi gets the cookie points.
I don't know.
It's like a Miyazaki dog, where it's like,
not a dog.
They might call that the beast of the forest, but you look at it and you're like, oh, that thing's a little weird. Yulin, do you have that yummy yummy?
Yeah.
I do. After stream, I'm gonna eat a burrito. My Ina's in now. I looked through the Pokedex.
I guess.
Cordrifto.
In the 90s.
Look through the Pokedex and tell us every dog.
So yeah. When I'm able to have a theme team like all dogs. Hi, Jewel. When was the last time you'd use your treadmill, Jewel? I don't think you were using it last stream I checked in.
Oh. Yeah, my Ina's in there now. DLC. I still have yet to play the DLC.
The second time I went through... Last week? Okay, good. Then that's just on me
Where are you
missing.
lost?
When I first went through Gen 3 Sapphire, I think I had a Marsh Stomp. I don't think I finished the game before I reset for some reason. And when I went through the second time, I had a Sceptile. The third time I went through Sapphire, I don't know why I went through Ruby and Sapphire so much. I said I'm not gonna have a starter,
They're
and
good
I
games.
used. They are really good games. I used Myena as my starter, so I got a Poochyena, and then I just like fell in love with Myena. I was like, oh, this is a cool Pokemon. I made a team that isn't 6
Yeah,
pseudo legendaries this time.
Oh,
Good lord,
You're a cool
Zuby.
Pokemon.
Yulin.
That's me.
Me and my friend, we did a Sublock randomizer for X and Y.
Hmm.
Well, the randomizer is a little bit different because it's we wonder traded, so we would get the Pokemon and then immediately wonder traded to see what we get. So it was chaos.
It's not that you should have, Zuby. It's just most people don't think about that. And thinking about you, you are 100% the type of person who would be like, oh yes, I would totally run 6 pseudo legendaries. They're the best. They're the best at murdering things. I want to quit my job. That is how I am
Sweaty
doing.
gamer strategy.
Hang in there, lost one. Rip lost. Lost works really hard. And some of the stuff I've heard that he has to put up with is like, oh my god. Yulin, you have nice thighs. Slap. Thank you. I mean, it kind of sucks that they're most dragons in flying. And you get really messed up by fire and ice. Good, Zuby! They're not supposed to be perfect. That's the whole point of having a diverse team and not just getting 6 pseudo legendaries, you goofball.
Oh, I've heard someone argue about this. Someone argue about that before too. It's like they were getting really, what's the word I'm looking for? Saying that dragons have been ruined by fairy.
I mean, good. Dragon type is really strong. I made a perfect team this time. 3 special attack and 3 normal attack. Yulin, are you being scared of being yeeted? A lot of us are Nemu size. No, I don't get motion sick at all, so
Oh wait, that's icy
I
fire.
can be yeeted just fine.
Yeah.
I thought that was a prop in this world. Oh, she's been faster now.
Oh, she's been faster? Well,
I just woke up.
Dragon used to be strong, but Fairy happened. It's still strong. Dragon is still resistant to a lot of common types. And Fairy feels like a counter. You're not gonna fucking sweep the team with a Fairy user. I mean, they are strong, you just need to not have 6 dragons. Yes, Zuby, that's the whole point of Pokemon, is to have a diverse team and not have 6 dragons.
well, dragons are the hardest ones to level up anyway.
They are.
When I went through X and Y, I had 6 dragons. And my main Pokemon was Tyrantrum. God, that Pokemon is so cool. Yulin, can you crush me with your thighs? I probably won't crush you, but I can try. Well, why do the gym leaders have that then? Because it's a kid's game, Zuby. It's not about being good and efficient and, like, the gym leaders being the best possible. It's a kid's game. So that's why the gym leaders have these dumb 6 dragon or 6 ghost teams. And why they just don't have, like, diverse teams. I don't know what to say, Zooey.
Lynn.
That's me.
So the final fight in Scarlet and Violet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not for the Elite Four and stuff, but like the act for the when you go to the bottom of the crater.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was getting absolutely destroyed because I forgot. I didn't notice my team is weak to rock and ground, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm getting destroyed by the Magnemite. It was sweeping my fucking team. I was getting annoyed with it. I had to keep reviving my Pokemon just to kill it. Also, I have to go now.
This is
I'm
why.
going to IKEA.
Have fun.
Bye, Twitchy.
Holy cow.
We were supposed to go to a
Oh,
map
bye, Cookie.
together with Core, because Core wanted me to go. Me and her were going to go to the map together with you.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Well, did I actually bail on plans today?
No.
I can't believe you.
She did tell me.
But, I mean,
I finished the walk, and I was just head spinning. I'm still a little out of
plus
it.
it seems like
faster.
plus it seems like you got a lot of people here too, and Deadcore.
Dragon is still too strong.
Yep.
Blood
Bye-bye.
seems to be strong. Bye.
Bye-bye.
You pinned to having strong first grade teacher energy. Oh my god. I mean, as a kids game, shouldn't you be able to just use one type teams and win? You can use one team types and win, Zooey. I did that many times. When I went through X and Y, I just used nothing but dragons. And when I got to the fairy gym, I just earthquaked them all. It didn't even get stabbed. Tyrantium's like rock and dragon. Earthquake and Tyrantium stats just killed everything.
Well, Earthquake's just a good move.
Flying fairy.
It's probably a few.
That'd be hella hard.
And it passes itself off as a kid's game.
Always drifting faster.
I keep almost
Yeah, I don't know
falling
if it's
asleep.
drift or she just has her controller sit down in a way that makes her spin like that.
I think she's just like laying on a controller.
Yeah, probably.
You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby.
I didn't drink any last night, but it still feels like a blur, like I did.
You're a blur.
But it could be because I was in VR for that long.
Maybe.
I'm a blur. You should put on some glasses then.
Yeah, I don't have prescription lenses for this thing. And I hate wearing my glasses with VR.
No, I don't. There's just not enough room in there for them.
Yeah, my glasses are like way too big for the Quest.
Yeah, I just deal with it. I mean, my vision's not terrible.
Yeah,
just enough to say I have to legally wear the. Well, I have to wear them to legally drive.
I don't need to wear them to legally drive, but I like wearing them because I can see the signs easier in the dark.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It definitely helps with night vision because everyone's lights are so damn bright.
Yeah.
Especially starting tomorrow, it's gonna be nighttime all the time.
Yeah. I don't like all night driving, but like when it's like night driving at like 11 p.m. in the summer. Oh yeah. That's like real Ryan Gosling hours.
Oh, it's nice because there's no one on the road. Like in those few times I go to the airport at like 4 or 5 in the morning, and there's no one else. Like, yeah, this is pretty peaceful.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Like
not flying
driving
anytime soon, though.
on the road that like intersects the airport's like path, like the airplane's paths, so you can see the airplanes ahead of you.
Yeah,
And
those
there's
are
like
cool
a
to
bunch of
watch.
signs that's like no cell phones, planes ahead, or whatever.
Daylight savings ends in North America today. Yes, tonight at well, technically tomorrow at 2 a.m. Streamer's dead. Maybe.
He's not dead.
I'm
I
not.
don't hear snores yet,
Oh, never mind.
but pretty close to it.
Is Ewan out cold? Oh, I don't recognize anything in chat. I might have died, actually. I was just listening and, like,
that's a yes.
tuning out.
You.
It's like half a slave.
DSCN's in NA today? Yeah. Good, I can be normal now. Man, Sen is so heckin' cute. God, I know. He's cute in his Rusk. I like him more when he's in his other avatars, because then he's bigger than me and can give me head pats.
I was about to comment on that earlier. The problem with being small is that it's really hard to get arms around people.
I know, when you were...
See, this is so much easier.
When you were like, when I'm a Rusk, I have to wrap
Just
my arms
fucking-
all the way around your head to head pat you, and I was like, oh no, what a problem. You should switch. You should definitely switch. You know, that's too big of a problem. You should switch. Get the pizza. He can't. Get the pineapple pizza. What the fuck? You guys can have pineapple pizza if you want. I'm not gonna have any.
But here's the thing, Yulin. Just because I'm kind of operating the same way, is like when I'm this small, it's easier to receive head pats.
True. How much did I miss? Ewan, I ate a whole snake today. Didn't see that. Ewan, can you crush me with your thighs? I did see that. Okay. There's a good chunk of I was fucking gone. Go through the fairy camp in Scarlet Violet with only dragons. I almost just weird that last time. So here's the thing.
Nice tummy.
Yes.
When I did the fairy gym, it was like the 7th gym, and I was way over leveled. So my Tyrantrum was like 60, and all these Pokemon were like 40s or 50s or something. I don't know. I literally just had to Earthquake them, and they were fucking gone.
Jack,
Hi, Jack.
It's all salty.
Jack. I was absolutely murdered today.
Yes.
We did 12-degree incline. We did like 2 miles at 3 miles per hour instead of 2.5. I don't think I've ever sweat that much in my life.
We're beyond frictionless gaming at this point.
Yeah.
I missed out.
For some reason I heard virginless there instead of frictionless. I'm like, what?
Do it again.
Yeah.
I missed out.
Pizza scissor hands, Elin.
Virgin
I don't
gaming.
have pizza scissors. I make fun of pizza scissors. Hi, Louie.
I just also realized that I'm right next to your ear, so I hope I'm not deafening anyone.
No, you're fine.
I'm just thinking of like Edward Pizza Scissors Hands.
There is no
Working in
fairy
a
gym.
Domino's.
There is a fairy camp. Zuvi. There is a fairy gym in X and Y when I did my All Dragon team. There is not a fairy gym in Scarlet and Violet. You will not find a fairy gym.
Wasn't there one in Sword and Shield too?
There was, actually, yes. Well, I told you. I don't know why you're telling me, Zuvi. I'm not saying there's a fairy gym in Scarlet and Violet. To do it in Scarlet Violet, you can still do it, you just need to be over leveled. Just like, be a lot higher. Or have a Pokemon that's dragon and something else that's good against fairy.
Poison Steel works. Steel
Well,
Dragon, Steel
he wants to do only
Poison.
dragons, so... Oh, yeah,
Well,
I see
the
what you're saying.
subtypes could be Steel.
Alright. I'm having a burst of energy, so I'm probably not going to fall asleep anytime soon, but I definitely fell asleep for like 3 minutes there, so I am going to end. I'm going to end before it happens again.
Oh. Okay.
In fact, Sword Shield does have a Steel Dragon type. I think, no, it's not the pseudo legendary, but
Where?
it's that Star Scraper.
Oh my god. Oh no, I know what I can do. I can do this. Put that there.
Thanks for streaming.
Thank you everybody
Good
for
night, Yuland.
joining me and supporting me. I need... Where's this? Anchor.
Where the
Default.
fuck are my arms?
Or is it? Okay, there is a dragon poison type.
Found it.
We didn't fall.
In Sword and Shield.
We definitely almost fell, but we didn't.
Aeon's just leaving me hanging.
Look at these cuties. And look at these cuties.
A spinning bird, a demon goat, and an android, and a automaton.
This is a good view, right? Anchor. Okay. Let's find somebody to raid. Oh heck. The person I was thinking of raiding is no longer live. Let's try a refresh. Heck. Well then. Oh, but I see somebody that is live. Let's go there. I love you, Nix. Hi. / raid Pren. I don't know Pren, like, at all. But I know that Lele and Foss know her. And so a friend of them is a friend of mine. We're gonna go to Pren. They're playing Suika game, which is always fun to watch. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. Thank you for the obscene amount of bullying. Where's my mouse? I love you. Bye.